It's time for Neville Tiger Football on the Neville Tiger Network. Neville Tiger Football on the Neville Tiger Network is presented by Parker Alexander Law, Family Solutions, Go Family Health, Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street, Tenori's on Louisville, Martinez Chiropractic, James Machine Works, Mama DeLuca's Pizza on Lammy Lane, Origin Bank, David's Mobile Detail and Wash, Nuke's Eatery, 3B Equipment Rental, Neela Title Company, The Levy Grill, Liz McQueen, and Dr. Jeff Antelone, Periodontist. Now let's head out to the Family Solutions broadcast booth for the pregame show with Stuart Shelby, Robert Lane, and Jason Ewing.
Good evening, everybody. Stuart Shelby here live from Bill Ruppel Stadium in the Family Solutions Broadcast Center. We're about to take you to kickoff here for Neville versus Warren Easton in the Class 4A Semifinals. A chance to go to the Superdome to win another one of these. This is the last time the Tigers have won this state championship was 2015. 2016, the last time the Tigers graced that Superdome turf. Can they do it again tonight? We'll see. Kickoff coming up at 7 o'clock. But first, Neil Shaw is going to take you back into the annals of Tiger history with his Neville Legends segment. Take it away, Neil.
Time now for another installment of Neville Legends. And let me say, it's been an honor and a labor of love to produce these for the Neville Tiger Network. Congratulations, Tigers. You're in the semifinals round of the playoffs, playing Warren Easton, the team that you beat for the championship in 2014, and a team that you beat in the semifinals in 2015 and 2016. But it's a semifinals game 50 years ago, and then another one 49 years ago that I want to highlight.
1971 was my junior year at Neville. The Tigers, after a successful regular season run, fell in a 1-point loss to the Brother Martin Crusaders. Quarterback Dennis Surratt, on a late 2-point conversion try, failed. The next season, the Tigers and the ringleader Surratt were ready for another run at the title.
Coach, on the 72 team, once again, so many great players, and we'll get through those. But your bell cow, Dennis Surratt. What do you say about Dennis?
He was definitely a bell cow, as being around youngsters and leaders on the football team over the years. I've never seen a leader quite like Dennis. He had a way of getting these kids up, his teammates. In fact, he almost ran the team from the field. If somebody wasn't doing something on the field, he'd look over there at us on the sideline and say, "Get him out of here and send me so-and-so." He was shaking. He said, "Give me the ball. I'll take it. I'll have it." Somebody come down and said, "Well, let me have the ball." He said, "Shut up. I'm running this ball game."
I can believe it.
But
the proven success.
He was a leader that I've never been around like that on kid. He wouldn't let things just happen. He was going to run the thing.
In 1972, Neville topped Baton Rouge Lee High School 22-6 in the quarterfinals. The next week, Neville traveled to New Orleans to tangle with the Crusaders in the semifinals once again. Now, the game ended in a scoreless tie, and under the old playoffs rule, had no way to break the tie and declare a winner. The only solution? Play another semifinal game the following Tuesday night at a neutral location.
Coach, let's harken back to 1972, especially for Neville, a season like no other. What are your first thoughts about that championship year?
It was tough. It was hard. It was difficult. We started getting down to the last few games, and those last 3 games in 8 days, and then all of a sudden drive down to Alexandria in the rain, pouring down rain. We got out there, and again, by the grace of God, we pulled it out because everything was going. We were behind on first down. We were behind on yards and everything else. And we broke, McElroy broke and ran to the 3-yard line, and then Tucker scored, and we wound up 8-0. Had we gone into another tie game, we would have lost it.
So the elusive 2-point conversion attempt after a touchdown sent Neville to the finals the following Friday, defeating Airline 3 games in 8 days to win the 1972 4A title. Now it's time for the 2021 version of the semifinals. Good luck, play tough, and win today. Go Tigers!
That great segment there from our good friend Neil Shaw. Always a pleasure to watch another Neville Legends segment. Hopefully we got one more in us for next week. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 1 minute for more of pregame here for Neville versus Warren Easton.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Easton Portable Buildings is now Easton Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Easton Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our many lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Easton Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
All right, everybody, welcome back. As you see behind me, the mantra, be proud but never satisfied, is one that these Tigers take to heart. A lot of former Tigers reached out to us this week to give their thoughts on some great contests between Warren Easton and Neville. One of them was Neville great Cavonte Turpin, who was the MVP of the 2014 state title game, where he led a comeback where the Tigers prevailed over Warren Easton 28-27. I got to sit down with him earlier this week, and here's what we talked about. Hey everybody, Stuart Shelby. I'm here with former Neville Tiger great Cavonte Turpin, man. Cavonte, good to see you, man. It's been a while.
It's been a while, man. I'm happy to be here.
Well, look, the Tigers have Warren Easton this week, and it's a team that you know all well.
Yes,
You were the MVP of the 2014 Superdome Classic where you guys won 28-27 over Warren Easton. Let's talk about that game, maybe leading up to that game. I mean, you guys were in a 13-0 hole in that state championship game.
Yes, sir. So really, me when I had on that game plan, I was like, they had like 22 D1s, like 22 people going D1.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't have too many people like looking at me coming out of high school. So really, on my mind, I had to make a point, basically. So when it was 13-0, I really just came like I gotta make a point. You feel me? I gotta make somebody feel me. So really, I had to turn up for the team. Just do what I had to do. So we came out the victory.
Well, you get the victory. You still have one of the most dynamic catches I've ever seen in the Superdome Classic. I'm searching for that video of that, and we've got some highlights that we'll go through behind this. But I really, in your years at Neville, some of the most dynamic plays I've ever seen out of any Neville running back. One that comes to mind is, I don't know if you remember this, but in Franklin Parish, where you were down in the, I still quote this deal, is that, you know what I'm talking about? Where you went into all 11 guys in the defense and I couldn't see you. I was up in the duck blind of a press box they had up there. I couldn't see you, and all of a sudden you pop off and take it for about 45 yards to the house, and I don't think even anybody from Franklin Parish sees you. Talk about, maybe what that type of dynamic in your game, start, stop. I mean, it always had a flair to it. I mean, how'd that all come to pass?
To be honest with you, like growing up in like Power, Tricia, around that range, we played some things called high ball. So it basically like you throw the ball back, people try to, the whole team, basically like whoever in the game try to tackle you. So that's how I started, like stop, start, start. That's how I just came to the ability to like learn.
Well, it definitely carries over, and you know, which you young as a young athlete, and it carries over as a more mature athlete. You know, I remember those days playing. We called it kill the man in the front, you know, and on the schoolyard or whatever else. And now, talk about your time at Neville. I mean, you talked about not really getting the explosion. Well, I say the explosion, but the exposure of you weren't a highly recruited athlete coming into your senior year, but a very dynamic one at that. A lot of that had to do maybe size or anything else. But at some point, where do you think that tide turned? Because I mean, your talent just couldn't be denied.
Well, people started looking at me like when we came to the playoffs my senior year. You know, I had scored like 16 touchdowns in the whole playoffs. You know, the whole like semis, I scored like 16 touchdowns. So when the championship game came, I had got a call from TCU. They were like, if I win this game, I have offer. But I really was going to commit to Louisiana Tech. You know, that was my first offer I was going to go. So when Warren Easton came, you know, they were talking, you know, they got talking like, you ain't getting no offer to do all this. So, you know, all of them were going D1. So really, I had a chip on my shoulder, like, okay, I got to prove a point to like basically everybody. You know, so that's how I came out, you know, just had to come out and show everybody what I had to do.
Well, you definitely did, and you made your mark at TCU. I mean, that was fun. You had T-shirts made. It was Turpin time. You were one of the most dynamic return guys in college throughout your years there. And maybe talk about that college experience over there.
So that college, it was over there. It was like once in a lifetime experience, basically. You know, because coming from like Monroe, Louisiana, to like Fort Worth, Texas, you know, that's a big like basic jump. You know, I didn't really know too much growing up until like, you know, Coach Garrett Patterson, you know, he taught me a lot of things, you know. So it was a great experience, to be honest.
And from there, you've had played in arena leagues and now in Europe. So talk about the Europe experience. I mean, you know, a guy from Monroe, Louisiana has been around the world now playing football. This game's taking you some places.
Taking me everywhere. But to be honest, like that experience, you know, I didn't, to be honest, and like while I was coming out, you know, when I left TCU, I didn't expect to like, you know, even like go out the country, you know, that was never in my mind. So once I went over there, you know, seeing how everything was, it basically like an old movie. Like, you know, how you watch a movie and you see all the buildings. Yeah. And I'm like, I ain't like something I seen on TV basically. So to be honest, I didn't like it. I didn't until like I got comfortable to like how they was, you know, so in the environment. So but the same thing, it was like it was a great experience though. I was over there for like 2 months, you know, 3 months. It was a great experience though. So you just like he got to get comfortable with the Polish people basically. Yeah. So it was. And
you're going back. I think that season starts in April.
Yes, sir.
So getting ready for a full season this year.
Yes, sir.
Over there in Europe, man. We're going to be following you over there. I saw the highlights from last year. They're getting your team to the playoffs, and looking forward to seeing some more explosive plays out of you.
Trying to make some.
Hey man, well you got to keep the dream alive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, look, you know, you're, like I said, in my opinion, one of the best backs to come through Neville High School. We appreciate you coming in and giving us a few words. I know you'll be here this Friday night for this Warren Easton game.
Yes, sir. I'll be here.
Any words for these? I guess the current team. You know what you need to do to beat these Warren Easton Eagles.
I mean, you basically just gotta play as a team. You know, you gotta always have your brother's side. You know, so wish you the best.
All right, Cavonte, man, thanks for the time, brother.
Yes, no problem.
All right, man. You know, Cavonte Turpin closed out his senior year with the state championship trophy. Kind of like what these group of seniors is trying to do this season here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. They've got one more hurdle to climb, and that's the Warren Easton Eagles. We'll have more on that coming up after this 1-minute break.
Cartown is your used car giants, and we're crushing the competition's high prices. Smashing bad credit. Scooping up the best vehicles around, bringing them home to you. And we're providing you with a giant inventory, ensuring we have the car you want. Shop online at usedcargiants.com and buy with one click. Cartown at the foot of the Louisville Bridge.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's healthcare needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
You know, the ceiling can't be high enough for current Raging Cajuns offensive tackle Max Mitchell. A lot of people don't remember him right out here on this field. It's where he cut his teeth. One of the top lineman prospects in college, played right here at Neville, graduating in 2018. I reached out to Max to catch up on his experiences from Neville and how that molded him into the player he's become at the University of Louisiana Lafayette. So stay tuned, this is a great interview. All right, everybody, I'm joined by former Neville Tiger and current Cajuns offensive tackle Max Mitchell. Max, man, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. Hey, look, you know, you've had all kind of accolades and success there down there. I believe just named Offensive Player of the Year in a Sun Belt Conference. Man, congratulations.
Oh man, thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm too offensive tackles.
Yeah, I mean that's what everybody's been telling me, but you know, just working really.
Well, you know, let's your time at Neville, graduated in 2018. Maybe give us some insight on what the things you learned at Neville High School that you were going to carry on to have a successful career there at Louisiana Lafayette.
Yeah, definitely my work ethic. You know, a lot of the guys I came in with didn't have kind of the work ethic that was built, you know, through the coaching staff and just the culture at Neville. It just definitely put me levels ahead of everybody else in sense of my mental toughness and how I prepared for things, you know, on and off the field for sure.
Well, it definitely has, I guess, some good dividends. You know, you're one of the high-grade offensive linemen in college right now. Talk about those dreams, man. I mean, NFL in your future?
Yeah, I'm stoked for the position I've kind of put myself in. You know, from freshman year, being able to get some playing time, you know, coming in with that base that I built from Neville was a huge part of how I developed over the past, you know, 3-4 years. Definitely excited for the future. Have some opportunities that I'm definitely going to take, and I'll be playing the Senior Bowl on February 5th. So I'm just excited for whatever's to come. So
you're very definitely deserving of all those honors and opportunities. Look, man, but first things first, you got a conference championship to play for Saturday.
Yes, sir. That's the first one we've had at home ever, and you know, we've been in the championship 4 consecutive years, and you know, besides last year, we haven't, you know, got the job done. You know, last year it was canceled because of COVID, but you know, this is a huge deal for us. You know, it's our last game with our coach, and you know, hopefully we can pack the house and, you know, get the job done.
Well, you know, you took care of my Warhawks, and it seemed to be easier than it used to be. But for a hometown guy, you know, y'all got to take it easy. I'm glad guys like you are moving on. Maybe we'll have a shot in a
Yeah, no, Warhawks plays hard every year. That's one of the games that, you know, just no matter whose record, you know, whoever's you know, whatever record they have, they're going to play as hard, you know, vice versa too. So it's fun.
Talk about, I believe the last time faced when you were at Neville, faced Warren Easton was maybe your sophomore year.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Shootouts with guys. We've had come out on top the last 3 times we played them. Once was in the state championship 2014, and 15 and 16 they were shootouts. Any memories from back there, that Warren Easton semifinal game?
Man, I was warming the bench those couple of years I was there, so it was a fun game to watch. I remember that, with those guys I was looking up to on varsity and the guys that were ahead of me at the time. I mean, it was a blast to watch. I remember that. But
well, look, man, you played in a lot of semifinals. Unfortunately, since it's been since 2016, the Tigers have played for a state championship. Any words of advice, guys, maybe to get over that hump?
Man, don't lose sight of what you're playing for. I mean, a lot of guys can get caught up in the grind of the season maybe, and they're tired, the body hurts or whatever. But man, it's bigger than whatever you're going through. Your body may hurt, but I still look back. I didn't even play my 2015 year, and I still look at the championship ring I have, and I'm just so grateful and privileged to be a part of that. I mean, you're doing it for something that's way bigger than yourself. So keep grinding.
Max, man, look, I appreciate the time this morning. I know you got a busy schedule with the conference championship coming up, but good luck this week and in all your future endeavors, man. We look forward to hearing a lot more from Max Mitchell in the future.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
Man, a great conversation with Max Mitchell right here. As you can see that we're sitting here in historic Bill Ruppel Memorial Stadium. It's always a tough place to play. Hopefully it'll be a tough place for the Warren Easton Eagles this evening. We've got a whole lot more coming up for you here in pregame here on the Neville Tiger Network at Sunday 98.3. We're going to take another 1-minute break. Come back with more right after this.
I made the appointment and I went to see them and just fell in love with them right off the bat. They're very professional, they're friendly. He took my pain away and he gave me my smile back. My husband has no tolerance for dentists at all. He's been twice and he's not complaining. Start smiling today.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Hey, now it's time for one of our favorite segments. Each and every week, Coach Vince Burks and his alter ego, Mr. Pick'em Grissom, has been giving us some quality picks for high school games around the area. Now stay tuned for his semifinal predictions right now.
What's up, folks? It's Mr. Pick'em here at Neville High School, Bill Ruppel Stadium, where the game of the week will be the Neville Tigers versus Warren Easton. The Neville Tigers will try to chase ring number 13 as they'll have a tough task at home versus the Eagles. Right there you see it. 2015 is the last one. You'll see what I predict here in a second. 7 teams from the Northeast area still remain in the Class LHSA non-select division playoffs. In Class 4A, there's 1 team remaining, the Neville Tigers. In Class 3A, you have 2 area teams out of the same district when the Union Parish Farmers will face St. Martinville on the road, while Sterlington is at home this week versus a very good Church Point team. Last week, Sterlington came away with a semi-upset over a very good Madison Prep team at home in overtime. This week, they'll play an undefeated Church Point team. I think that Sterlington has just enough to get back to the Superdome as they'll win this week, 28-21. Also, in Class 3A, those same Union Parish Farmers that I mentioned earlier, they'll get a chance to get back to the Dome like they did last year. Last year, they lost to that same Madison Prep team that Sterlington beat last week. They're chomping at the bits to get back to the championship, but this year they'll do it, and they'll face Sterlington in the championship game. Union wins the game 40-28. In Class 3A, there's 1 team remaining. In Class 2A, there's one team remaining, the Jonesboro Hodge Tigers. Jonesboro last week beat Franklin en route to their first semifinals in quite a long time. They play a lofty Amite team who just went on the road and defeated an undefeated General Trash Panthers team. Amite is pretty good, and they're pretty much underranked at the number 6 seed. With 2 forfeits this year, they're practically undefeated. I think they'll win as they beat Jonesboro Hodge 26-12 at home. In Class 1A, the Oak Grove Tigers are looking at trying to get to a three-peat this year as they still hang around in the Class 1A semifinals. They'll play the number 1 seeded Logansport, and I think that they'll pull the upset 26-16. And last but not least, over in our north central Louisiana, if you will, Homer will face Haynesville in the oldest rivalry in the state. Homer destroyed Haynesville earlier by the score of 49-6. This week, I think that they'll win 25-24. My game of the week is none other than the Neville Tigers versus the Warren Easton Eagles. The Tigers have faced the Eagles 3 times in the school's history. All 3 of those times have favored the Neville Tigers. 2 of those games were right here at Bill Ruppel Stadium in the semifinals of 2015 and 2016. The Tigers came away with those wins as well as a huge win in 2014 in the Louisiana Superdome 4A state championship game. In case you didn't remember, Cavonte Turpin ran a fool in the dome that year, and everyone knew his name from that point on. I think that it'll be much of the same Friday night out there at Bill Ruppel. Everyone has heard about A.J. Allen by now, but for those who hasn't, you'll make sure that you'll hear his name. A.J. Allen will romp all night long for 205 yards and 3 scores, while also taking back a kickoff return for a touchdown. The Tigers, in a good game at the half, will pull away in the 4th quarter. They'll win by the score of 36-18. Once again, folks, it's been Mr. Pick'em. Hope you guys enjoy my pick. We're closing out the year here at Ruppel Stadium. See you guys next year. I'm out.
Thanks again, Coach Vince Burks, for your segments each and every Friday night. Some bold predictions there from Mr. Pick'em Grissom. We're almost there, folks. Neville versus Warren Easton coming up in just a few minutes here on the Neville Tiger Network in Sunny 98.3. You can tell everybody here is getting ready for it. Scoreboard's fired up. The fans are about to be filled up in Bill Ruppel Stadium, and it's going to be a good one here tonight, so don't miss it. We're going to take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have keys to the game, the coin toss, and a whole lot more here on our pregame show right here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
And we are live atop Bill Ruppel Stadium here in Monroe, Louisiana. We are set for tonight's semifinal contest between Warren Easton and your Neville Tigers. Good evening, everybody. Stuart Shelby here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. You see the Tiger line about to start in front of the inflatable, but I think we actually have a quick little interview right now. If memory serves, Tyler Flemister and Jason Ewing down there handling our sideline. We'll talk about that in a minute. But they have new Tech head football coach Sonny Cumbie right there. Do you have – you got that?
Hey, Stuart, do you have me?
I do. Let's see. Hold on just a second. We're working on the video here. Walk back towards us just a little bit here. Let me see here. There we go. Where are you? We've lost you. I tell you what, let's just go ahead with it. Go with the interview, Tick. Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, so I have Coach Cumbie here. He's definitely been here in Northeast Louisiana for a couple days, and we're happy to have him here at Neville High School tonight for this big semifinal matchup. Coach, I guess first question is, welcome to Northeast Louisiana. What do you expect from Ruston fan base, Tech fan base, and what do you expect to see tonight?
Well, first of all, from the Louisiana Tech fan base, what I've seen is a lot of energy, a lot of passion for their school, a very, very, very passionate group. And they've been great to my family and I. And so very excited to be here. And as far as the football game goes, I can't wait to watch this game. Neville and Warren Easton, two great programs in the state of Louisiana, and looking forward. There's a ton of great talent on this field, and it's a place that I've been before and seen a lot of really good players from my time at TCU with the likes of Cavonte Turpin and John Diarse and those types of guys. And we have Jaden Cole on our team now and a couple other guys. So looking forward to a big game and a lot of talent on the field.
Yeah, you definitely mentioned some familiar names with Cavonte and John Diarse, as well as what about Coach Lemoyne? Do you have a special message for him? I'm sure he's looking in right now.
Yeah, Coach Lemoyne's looking in right now. I'd just like to say hello to him and spent a lot of time with him working with Coach Lemoyne, enjoyed it, and he was a big reason why we were able to have the success, recruiting here and then just the relationships in the state of Louisiana. I think he knows just about everybody, so I hope he's doing well and hopefully we can catch up.
Absolutely. You talk about recruiting Neville High School and the surrounding schools. What do you look to bring that to Louisiana Tech in your first year?
Well, the thing that excites me about this job and about Louisiana Tech football is you get in your car and you just drive around about 45 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and you're surrounded by a lot of great football players. And I think a lot of the great football players that love to play football, they love to practice, they love the hard work, and that's kind of what we want to build our program upon is guys that aren't afraid of working hard. They're really, really talented, but they also love the game. And so this state, this town in particular, there's tons of talent in the state of Louisiana, and that's where we want to make our home base.
Good. Well, look, I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got a lot of work to do. I just want to let you know thanks for coming out tonight, and you're always welcome at Bill Ruppel Field.
Yeah,
take care. Best of luck to you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you heard from new Louisiana Tech coach Sonny Cumbie here early in pregame. Good job by Jason and Tyler Flemister. And just to give you a little update, we got a guy on IR. One of our members of the broadcast team, Jason Ewing, tore his calf muscle yesterday. So Tyler Flemister, on a moment's notice, is stepping in. So we appreciate both of those guys and for bringing this stuff to you here this evening. Folks, a big game here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. Warren Easton coming in with an 8-2 record. Your Neville Tigers at 11-1. Warren Easton's only two losses were to the Catholic Bears, who were in the 5A or the Division I state championship in the private school division, and the Warren and the Carr Cougars, who is a big-time rival of the Warren Easton Eagles. They lost to Carr 20-18, and they lost to Catholic by a little bit larger margin. Either way, this is a very talented football team from the New Orleans area. They made the trip up yesterday and have made the rounds. I believe they took a trip to visit to Grambling and as well since they've been here. But the Tigers have only faced the Warren Easton Eagles 3 times in their history. All 3 times have either been in the Superdome or in the Superfinal, the semifinals. They beat Warren Easton, I believe, 28-27 in one heck of a final in 2014. You heard from Cavonte Turpin earlier in our broadcast, who was one of the stars of that game. The Tigers fell behind 13-0 and then stormed back and captured their first state title. Well, I say their first state title. It was the 2014 state title. Then the next ensuing year, we faced them in the semifinals. We beat them again and went on to win the state championship against Carr. 2016, who's knocking again? Warren Easton in the semifinals. And then we lost to Carr in 2016. And, folks, that's the last time the Tigers have graced the turf of the Superdome. Has been quarterfinals in 17 and semifinals ever since. So, as we bring Robert Lane into our broadcast, and Robert, man, we've talked about it. You went through a few of these semifinal deals. You remember those Warren Easton games, and every time these two teams tangle, it's going to be a heck of a football game.
Yeah, I expect a battle tonight. It's semifinals. That's what it's supposed to be. Two very, very good football teams that are going to be playing tonight.
And it's fun having that feeling in your stomach. You know, that if you're a Neville fan, you've had it all day today. It's that time of year. It's good to be playing at home here in December in the semifinals with a chance to go to the Domes. And that's what you play for. That's what you start, you know, in the summertime and you know, two-a-days and all the hard work goes into tonight. So two very good football teams. Going to be fun to watch them battle it out here against Warren Easton tonight.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely going to be a battle as, you know, a lot of prospects here. We've already talked to Sonny Cumbie. There's been a Florida coach. There's an Auburn coach. Rumor has it that Brian Kelly, the new LSU coach, might be gracing us with his presence here tonight. There's going to be a lot of college coaches out. There's a lot of talent on this field on both sides of the football. I think the nose guard for Easton, maybe Richard King, is not Richard King. Sorry, it's Renell Ruth, I believe, is a Purdue commit. They got a couple of commits in the back end of that defense as well. But Warren Easton is led by their tailback, number 3, Jay Gordon, and their quarterback, who is Kendrick Connolly. You know, Connolly is a junior quarterback. Jay Gordon, the senior running back. And as you look over this Warren Easton roster, Robert,
juniors and seniors.
Yeah, there's a lot of juniors and seniors out there. So it's one of those deals where Warren Easton, their main rival is Edna Carr.
Yeah.
They have met them in the playoffs, in the regular season, and they keep running into this buzzsaw that is the Neville Tigers on being able to play for that state championship. So they want to see an all-New Orleans state championship. The Tigers want to get back to normal down in the Superdome. We will be tracking that Edna Carr Westgate game here down in New Orleans, and we'll be giving you scores from around the state in the semifinal games as well throughout this broadcast. So, folks, we are in pregame here, and you see the banner as the Tigers are getting their last minute, talks. There's been a lot of former players reaching out. Has been great. We've had kind of some former Tigers. Rob Sale reached out to us, his offensive line coach in the New York Giants.
Yep.
Also Max Mitchell, who is about to go to the Combine, the Senior Bowl, and everything, offensive lineman at Louisiana Lafayette.
Stuart, I got a phone call from Barry Rubin, strength coach for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's watching tonight. That's the great thing about the Neville Tiger Network.
Yeah, Rashard Lawrence watching as well. Justin Ellis we spoke with, and we've got a lot of things going on. Cavonte Turpin came to the school, and he's a big part of this rivalry as he was the MVP in that 2014 state title game. And there's a lot of stuff going on. There's some people taking selfies from right below us. In there.
No shame.
Hey. All right. So, but anyway, everybody is ready to go. And if I don't know if you've got a shot of the student section to see if somebody can get it. It's formal night. In the jungle. Let's. I'd love to get somebody a shot down there real quick.
I think Walt Sauter said it was a business trip.
That's correct. We had a great pep rally here this evening, and this is there it is. Look at it. It's very nice.
Yeah.
A lot of coats and ties and everything else, and it's a good theme as Warren Easton is about to take the field. So, folks, if you're watching us on the Neville Tiger Network and all of our apps, or if you're listening to us on Sunny 98.3 FM, we appreciate you tuning us in. The Tigers are emerging from their tunnel down in the south end zone. Warren Easton warming up down in the north end zone. We're going to keep it here as the Tigers are ready to roll. They look focused. That's been the theme all week, Robert, is play your brand of football. We've watched a lot of tape. This is another football team. Are they a good football team? Yes. But the Tigers are a good football team.
Yep, no doubt about it. Warren Easton is very, very athletic. When I turned the tape on this week, it's like, okay, hey, we're playing football now. This is nothing against the previous opponents, but this is semifinal football.
Yeah.
You've got Carr, you got Warren Easton, you got Neville, and Woodlawn, I believe, is who Carr is playing tonight.
No, Carr's playing Westgate.
I'm sorry, Westgate.
Out of New Iberia.
Yeah.
Another up-and-comer.
And we've had our run-ins with Westgate. They're very talented. So you've got 4 teams that are playing tonight that it could go either way, and it's going to be fun here at Bill Ruppel tonight with these 2 teams.
Well, you see the captains for Warren Easton, and you can hear their band getting cranked up out there as well as the Tigers have practiced with the world-famed Grambling Band blaring all week long.
And I tell you, that can be a factor. Carr and Warren Easton's bands are very, very good as well.
Yeah, and the Eagles of Warren Easton have taken the field. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff, as it looks like Coach Tannehill's signaling, and there's the smoke as we await the Tigers to enter the field, and here they come. Led out by Kendall January. Folks, get ready for a football game tonight, because it's going to be one. We've got captains across the way. We'll see where we're going here as captains for the Tigers tonight. There's 4 of them. You got number 3, A.J. Allen, and number 60, Andre Shaw, and then number 9, Keyshawn Heckard, and number 44, Hinton Roberts. They're your captains for tonight's semifinal game. Captains for Warren Easton are the linebacker, number 1, he's a good one, Jerea Johnson, the junior, and the defensive lineman, number 98, Jamian Buxton. So as they head out to the middle of the field, we'll see there's Tyler Flemister and Trey heading out there as well. As we see these guys, I think all the seniors are going to line up behind them as well. So it is about kickoff time. We are about 3 minutes away from kickoff, and man, you see there was the fog earlier. I don't know if you saw the picture I took earlier that I put on social media, but it was in there. But let's go down to Tyler Flemister for the coin toss.
All right, Easton, you're my visitor, so however you call it, in the air. Heads, tails, I'm going to let it hit the ground. I want you to pay attention to what he says, all right? What's your call? Tails. Said tails. And it is tails. All right, so they want the ball. And I'm assuming you want to kick from the scoreboard over here, right? All right, guys, if y'all would stand here.
All right, you saw it there. Thanks, Tick and Trey, getting that for us. The Eagles of Warren Easton have won the toss, and they want the football. The Tigers will be kicking from Forsyth Avenue towards the south end zone. Folks, a couple minutes away from kickoff here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. Man, I've been looking forward to this game since the Tigers beat Cecilia. We're going to take a quick break here. A 2-minute break. When we come back, we will have the kickoff for you right here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3.
I'm Matt Dickerson, and I'm a satisfied 3B equipment rental customer. So I called Matt because we were trying to get our plots together for dove season. He brought this equipment out to us, dropped it off, unloaded it for us, and really made the whole process very easy. I know Matt does real well in the service department, and through some other rental experiences we've had with him. The tractor that he dropped off for us was in brand new condition. Everything was in good shape. It's good to know that you can count on equipment when he drops it off. I'd highly recommend Matt Bridges and 3B Outdoors for all your equipment rental needs.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I'm smiling thanks to Neville Dental. I've never had to wait to get in the door. They're always ready to see me, always ready to take me in at the appointment. From the front office, the front desk, all the way back to the dentist. It was just a pleasant experience. They really keep you on time and help you get in and out the door. I didn't use my teeth as much when I was small before, but now that I've had braces, my Neville Dental, I feel a lot more confident about my smile. That's a pretty good feeling. Start smiling today.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta rolls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, welcome back as we just watched the Tiger Band and their rendition of our nation's national anthem. Folks, we're glad to bring you tonight's semifinal game. Neville Tigers hosting the Warren Easton Eagles. We are live from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. And a few words I'd like to say. My good friend Don Cuvion is watching on his couch. He said his high school coach went to Warren Easton. Well, hopefully, I know you an Neville Marksville guy, Don, but your son went to Neville. So let's slide back over here. And also, just a lot of people from around the state. Folks, your first quarter tonight is brought to you by Cartown at the foot of the Louisville Bridge in Monroe and West Monroe. We are ready to kick this thing off. Tommaso Polverari tees it up at the North 40. Tigers wearing all black tonight. Warren Easton, the white jerseys and the gold pants and the gold helmets. That's how it shapes up right there. And we are ready to go. You can tell it's a semifinal atmosphere. A nice crowd on the far side as well, as it looks like a couple of buses from New Orleans showed up here in a packed house on the home side. And here we go. Kick is up, and it's going to be into the end zone for a touchback. That's a good way to start things off for the Tiger special teams.
Yeah, great job there by the kicker for Neville, putting it in the end zone. It takes away those big weapons that Warren Easton has back there receiving the kick. So
let's check in on the keys to the game here from Robert Lane here today.
Offensively, we got to extend drives and score points at the end of those drives. We got to control the clock. Offensive line has got to dominate. This game is going to be won in the trenches tonight. Protect the football, and defensively, we got to tackle in space, and we got to limit Warren Easton's big plays.
Yep, definitely so. And here's the quarterback right there. He's going to hand it off to number 3, and he breaks away. You talk about a big play. There's one to start things off, and that's Jay Gordon with a nice run out to, they're going to spot it at the 47-yard line, 27 yards on the first play of the game, and they're going to go fast. Once again, hand off to Gordon, and he is wrapped up. Anichi Sledge has him in the backfield. They're going to lose a couple. They're trying to go before they move the chains. We saw that with St. Thomas More, and this is where this Baton Rouge officiating crew are going to have to maybe control that a little bit. There, Connolly's going to throw it. He's got his man across the middle. Nice little quick look-in route as he's got Leon Elio. And that's going to move the chains again. Warren Easton trying to go quick, trying to get out here and moving fast. Connolly from the shotgun. Gordon to his left. They're going to, no, that's not Gordon. That's the other running back. That's 7. He's still on his feet and finally wrestled down. That's Fred Robertson, as Marion Elam brings him down, but another first down for Warren Easton. And you talk about scripting a few plays, and they've definitely done their job. Not much of a kicking game here from Warren Easton, so you'll see them in this area going for it a lot. There's Robertson again. He's got room, and he's going to score. Fred Robertson from 26 yards out, and the Tiger defense looks a little shell-shocked right there.
Yeah, Warren Easton went fast. That's kind of their MO, and first drive, the defense just kind of things were moving too fast for them. Neville's defense is going to have to settle in and just play football, let these nerves settle down, and we gave them one there. That was a good drive by Warren Easton.
Yeah, they're going to go.
Good job of executing
here in the swinging gate. Here, there's not a. Are they going to go back and kick it? I think they are. They're going to set it up. Kicking it is Jerea Johnson. That's the linebacker. Straight on look from Mr. Johnson. There's the snap. It's down. The kick is up. And it's good. 10:55 to go in the first. Warren Easton takes a 7-0 lead. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back on the other side with more Neville Tiger football.
Cartown is your used car giants, and we're crushing the competition's high prices. Smashing bad credit. Scooping up the best vehicles around, bringing them home to you. And we're providing you with a giant inventory, ensuring we have the car you want. Shop online at usedcargiants.com and buy with one click. Cartown at the foot of the Louisville Bridge.
All right, everybody, welcome back into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Man, what a drive by Warren Easton to start this thing off. They take a 7-0 lead as Fred Robertson totes it in from 26 yards out. It didn't take them long. They went fast. Now Jerea Johnson set to kick it off for the Eagles. It's A.J. Allen and Menzina back deep for the Tigers. They're going to kick this one.
They're offsides.
To A.J., but the Eagles are offsides. You're going to come back and kick this thing again.
Stuart, I was watching the tapes of Warren Easton, and their kicking game is not very strong, kickoff team. You're going to start out with good field position. AJ's got to catch the ball. The back guys back here got to catch the ball, and obviously you have a chance to return it every single time, but he doesn't kick it past the 20-yard line, so you're going to have a chance to get the offense started with good, favorable field position. Especially now after the penalty.
Yeah. All right, now the ball's placed at the 35-yard line. Johnson again. Set to kick it away. That one's going to come down to A.J. at about the 20-yard line. He's got a seam, makes a cut around the 40, and he's going to be down at the 40, where they're going to spot it, 47-yard line. So a nice return. Tigers with good field position for their first offensive possession.
Stuart, right now, offensively, you've got to go out, and it's what I said in the keys of the game. You've got to have a good drive, get first downs, use up clock.
Yeah, let's go to the starters tonight for the Tiger offense. In the backfield, Brett Batterford at quarterback, A.J. at the running back spot, Gibson, Jackson, and Menzina at wide receiver. Across the line, we have Campbell, Day, Sorrell, Smith, Hurd, and Osborne. Batterford from the shotgun. He's going to turn. He's not going to hand it off to A.J. He's going to hit Menzina. He's got some room, and he's going to be down across the Easton 45 to the 44-yard line. Nice gain on first down. Gain of about 8. It'll be second down and 2 for the Tigers.
Yeah, I love the play call to get it going, get the bubble screen out there on the outside to stretch the field and maybe, come back with A.J. right here.
All right, Tigers, second and 2, already in Warren Easton territory. A.J. to the left of Batterford. He puts Plummer in motion, and now A.J. is going to have the first down. Some tough yards there at the end, but he's out to the 40. And a fresh set of downs for the Tigers as that first down is brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street.
Yeah, good job. Just ran the outside zone play there, and A.J. did a good job of stretching it and getting positive yards for a first down. This is what you want to see out of this offense. Get positive plays, no negative plays, and use up clock to keep this high-powered, obviously high-powered Warren Easton offense off
They've
the field.
definitely figured something out.
Yeah.
I mean, they have put up a lot of points in the playoffs. We'll show you that here in just a second. All right, 1st and 10 from the Easton 40. Menzina going across the formation. They're going to hand it to A.J. He's got maybe a yard out to the 39, and then there's some pushing and shoving going on out there, but let's see where they spot it. Yeah, at the 39. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers.
Yeah, it looks like A.J.'s helmet came off. He's going to have to take a play off here.
Now they're going to bring in the freshman Nichols. 2nd down and 9. Some big bodies, some wide bodies in the interior of that Warren Easton defense. And we talked about Johnson, but there's some talented linebackers. Johnny Taylor, as a senior, is a good-looking linebacker in there as well. Batterford moves his tight end over to the right side. Going to turn, hand it off to Nichols. He's got room, the 35, 30, 20. He's looking for a block on the outside. He's got it. He cuts back at the 10, and he's going to be wrestled down at the 10-yard line. So Nichols comes in, goes behind Big Will Campbell and crew, and has a big play, and now the Tigers have it 1st and goal from the Warren Easton 9-yard line.
Yeah, great job by the Tiger running back, putting his foot in the ground and going against the grain and finding the soft spot, and he was untouched until he got down to about the 8-yard line. So great run there by the freshman. We got A.J. back in, and we got to put some points on the board here.
Yep, approaching 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Tigers trying to answer the Warren Easton touchdown. A.J.'s back in there. Now Batterford's going to take it himself. He's got it across the 5. They're going to call it the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal from there.
Yeah, good job by Batterford lowering his shoulder and picking up positive yards. Down here in the red zone, things get tight. You got to be able to dominate the line of scrimmage and win the line of scrimmage with your offensive line and fall forward. So we'll see what happens here with A.J. and Batterford both in the backfield.
And you see an unbalanced line here as Hurd moves over to the left side next to Will Campbell. A.J. to the left of Brett Batterford. Plummer on that side as well. They're going to turn. No, Batterford's going to take it himself, and he's going to be bottled up around the 3. And that's going to be it for the Tiger QB. Kind of went inside of that block as they slipped it. Now 3rd and goal here for the Tigers.
Stewart
at the 4. No gain on the play.
The Warren Easton linebackers do a very good job of reacting to the run game. Running through, fitting their gaps. I watched them on tape, and that's what they're really, really good at. They're really aggressive, and will come up and stick you.
All right, 3rd down and goal for the Tigers. A.J. Allen behind Batterford. Jackson to the far side. Menzina comes across. They're going to give it to Allen, and he's going to score. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, slips in a 4-yard touchdown. The Tigers have answered.
Great drive there by the Tiger offense. That's exactly what you wanted to see. It was unfortunate we gave up such a quick touchdown, but you got to expect that. Warren Easton's got a lot of athletes. It was great that we came down and matched it and put the game back 7-6 right here. Hopefully we can get the extra point through.
Here's the extra point attempt by Briard and Nabnett. There's a snap. Kick is up. And it's good. 7:40 to go in the first. It's all tied up at 7. We're going to take a 30-second break. Be back on the other side with more Neville Tiger football.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. A.J. Allen with a 4-yard touchdown run ties this ball game up. And maybe both teams can settle in right here, Robert.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're looking for. We are in the Cartown first quarter here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3 FM. Tommaso Polverari tees it up again from the 40. The Easton receiving corps is going to turn and let this one go into the end zone. And a good night for Polverari so far. 2 kickoffs, 2 touchbacks. And the Easton Eagles will set up shop once again at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you know, we've watched this Neville defense do a very good job all year of making big plays, making stops, you know, when they had to. The speed of Warren Easton is something that we're going to have to match. And I'm sure Coach Collins got down there and made some adjustments, and we'll see what happens here.
All right, they're going to hand the ball off once again. I believe that was Jay Gordon on the carry. Not much going. He gains about, let's call it 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 for the Eagles from their own 23-yard line. Connolly in the backfield now. That's Robertson, replaces Gordon. Connolly's looking to throw. He's going to try to go deep. He's got a man, overthrows him. They were looking for number 11, Byron Gibson, and he had a step on Straughter on the far sideline.
Yeah, they ran 4 verticals out of the trips to the field and ran the guy across the field, and the safety went with him, and it opened up the inside guy. He was wide open. Fortunately, he overthrew the ball.
All right, Connolly on 3rd and 7. Drops back to pass again, and he's going to be sacked. Brought down by the blitzing linebacker Hinton Roberts and Kendall January.
Yeah, great job on 3rd down. Coming up with a huge stop. This quarterback is athletic. You know, you put pressure on him, though. I watched him on tape, and he wants to try to get out of there, and he doesn't keep his eyes down the field, and Neville was able to catch his eye and force him to tuck it and get to him there to create a 4th and long situation and a punt.
See the number on that, man. I think that might be 80. Torin Duronslet?
I believe so. They'll punt from in the pocket, and they also rugby kick it.
A snap is there, and they get this one away. And Menzina, it hits a Warren Easton player at around the 37, and it's going to be down at the 30, and that's where it's going to be placed around the 31-yard line. The Tigers with great field position and a great defensive stop, forcing the 3 and out there from the Tiger defense.
And I tell you, Menzina's to be credited right there. That was a great job of not panicking. He had the guy in his face. He had fair caught the ball.
Yeah.
I think he kind of baited the guy into it, and the ball came down and hit the Warren Easton defender in the head that was looking Menzina in the face, and it took a Neville bounce, and they're going to start with the ball here on the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
So
6:19 to go here in the first quarter. We are all tied up at 7. Neville and Warren Easton in the 4A semifinals. Trip to the Dome on the line for both these schools. Brett Batterford trying to get his troops lined up. A.J. Allen's to his right. A quick toss out to A.J. He's going to make a cutback and run into a couple of blockers. No gain. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it, as it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers.
I tell you, A.J. did a good job of just getting back to the line of scrimmage there. Warren Easton had that play.
Dialed up.
Yeah, they had the numbers over here to the field, and you could tell kind of pre-snap. And A.J. had to cut it back and made it back to the line of scrimmage here. So see what Neville can dial up here on 2nd down.
2nd down and 10. Now A.J. directly behind Batterford. Brady Menzina split wide. He's going to move across the formation. They're going to hand this to A.J. He spins out of a tackle, but he's going to only get about 2 across the 30 to the 29-yard line before he's brought down by a host of Easton Eagles. And, you know, the key to this, and Coach Jerry Phillips is a defensive guy over there on the Easton sideline, and his defense is living up to that mantra as they are a swarming bunch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And here with it being 3rd and long, you're in you're in position to where you're going to go for it on 4th down. So on this play, you're not necessarily trying to get the 1st down, Obviously, we'll take it if we can, but you want to try to shorten fourth down.
All right. Late sub there as Jackson goes to the far sideline. They're going to turn, hand it to A.J. Allen. He's got positive yards out across the 25 to the 24-yard line. And he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. Let's see what the Tigers can draw up here. They're already deep in Warren Easton territory. They're kind of in limbo for a field goal. I expect the Tigers to go for it right here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's 4th and 3.5, 4.
Call it a long 3.
Yeah.
About that. Tigers moving some guys around on the line. Got plenty of time on the play clock as it shows 14 seconds. A.J. behind Batterford. He's going to look to throw it. He's got Plummer.
Guy fumbled.
And the ball comes out but is recovered. Johnny on the spot over there was Brady Menzina as Plummer had it, made a football move across the 20, and that's going to bring a first down to the Tigers, as you can watch it here on this Parker Alexander replay as he turned, and I believe that was Johnson who forced the fumble, but Benzina was there to recover it. And the Tigers have a 1st and 10 from the Warren Easton 19.
We got a gift right there. Great job of execution. Great play by Warren Easton's linebacker, number 1. He was there and ripped the ball out, and fortunately Neville was there to recover and get another set of downs.
Here's Batterford. Turn. He's going to keep it himself. A little bit of room in the middle, but not much before he's bottled up around the 20. They're going to call it the 22-yard line. As the Tiger quarterback is a little slow getting up, and I think he just got hit in the area that you don't want to get hit in.
Well, yeah, it's either that or he got his ankle rolled up on. You know, that he's kind of been playing with that ankle he hurt against West Monroe. It doesn't take much to aggravate those, but hopefully he's okay.
All right, it's going to take a lot to get that senior off the field tonight.
Yep.
2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. Turn, hand this off to A.J. He's got a little running room and makes a nice hard move around the 15 down to the 13-yard line, and it'll set up 3rd and short again. 3rd and about 3 here for the Tigers as the clock's ticking down here in the first quarter. We've reached 2.5 minutes to go. Folks, if you're listening on Sunday 98.3, we are tied up at 7 here. Well, that's 3rd down and longer than 3. That's about 4 right there is where they spotted that football. Turn, hand it to A.J. Nope. They kept it on the read option, and Warren Easton was all over that. That's going to be a loss of a couple on the play. It's going to bring it back to the 21, make this 4th down and 5. And the Tigers
looks like they're going to kick it.
Look like they're going to kick the field goal here.
Yeah, it looked like they had the run and play called with the RPO option, the run pass option, and Batterford pulled it, and the run pass option was covered, and so all he could do was tuck it and try to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's tough going down there in the trenches against Warren Easton as Tigers with 8 on the play clock. They got a late man. Briarda Nabnett set to kick it. Kick is up. And it's good. 33-yard field goal from Briarda Nabnett gives the Tigers the lead, 10-7 with 1:18 to go here in the first. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back. More Neville Tiger football coming your way.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Welcome back, everybody. Briarda Nabnett with a 33-yard field goal gives the Tigers a 10-7 lead with 1:18 to go here in the first quarter, and we bring in Tyler Flemister. comes in out of the pen for our injured Jason Ewing. And Tyler, man, that's a big drive, but Tigers may have wanted 6 on that one.
Absolutely. You always want 6. You always want to get in the end zone whenever you have the ball. But I was just happy that we got a defensive stop there, and we were able to get positive points on the board. With the field goal from Briard and Abnett. So, I got a good feeling that Coach Collins is dialed in right now with his defense. So we'll see what happens.
All right, thanks, Tyler. Paul Ferrari tees it up at the 40. Once again, puts his leg into it, and this is going to go in the end zone for another touchback. And a huge weapon for the Tigers thus far. Not much wind out there tonight. It's kind of a dead, still night.
No, and it's a good night to kick. Last week against Cecilia, I don't think he had many that went into the end zone.
Yeah.
It was a little bit cooler and some wind blowing. So tonight it's the flag is dead calm, and he has done a great job. That's 3 in a row that he's put in the end zone, and that's a play that you don't have to defend.
All right, Warren Easton comes out. No huddle. Trips receivers to the near side, one to the far. That's Robertson in the backfield next to Connolly. Snap it to him. They're going to give it to Robertson, and not much doing. Half a yard gain maybe as the Tigers converged on that. Anichi Sledge, Kendall January, and I believe that was Woods in there on that tackle as well. Warren Easton once again going fast. 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles. Nobody was set right there as now Connolly's running to throw, and he's got his man. That's Duronslet around the 38-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down for Warren Easton, but I was just watching the receivers, and I think it was number 80 that wasn't set.
Yeah.
Either way, 1st down for Warren Easton. Nice job there by Connolly of scrambling for the throw. They're going to hand this off to Robertson. He's trying to get wide. He's got a little running room, but he's brought down after a gain of about 4. I believe that's Hannon in there alongside Elam on the stop for the Tigers. Now they replace Robertson with Jay Gordon, kind of a 2-back system. 2nd and 5 here for Warren Easton. They're still moving fast as they hand it to Gordon. He's got some running room, and he goes right up the middle, and he's going to be brought down around the 34-yard line of Neville. Nice job of opening a hole for Jay Gordon. And Easton, once again, moving quick. Connolly looking to throw and slips out of one tackle. Still looking to throw. He's going to throw this one out of bounds as the pocket collapsed. Kendall January and crew was given chase, and Connolly just going to live to see another day. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Tigers lead the Warren Easton Eagles 10-7. We're going to take a 30-second break, I think, as they're still talking about it down there. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. All right, 30-second break. We'll be back with more Neville Tiger football on the other side. You're watching it on the Neville Tiger Network and listening to it on Sunny 98.3.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. Made it through the first quarter and moved into the second quarter. We're in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Second quarter tonight is brought to you by Neela Dental, as we appreciate their support of Neville Tiger football. There it is. So thanks to all the folks over there at Neela Dental for helping make this broadcast possible. All right, just to kind of reset things, the Tigers gave up an opening drive touchdown to Warren Easton. They fired back and scored one of their own. Defense forced a 3-and-out, and we got a field goal, and now Easton's driving. They got it on the Tiger 33-yard line. Connolly calling for the snap. He's going to hand it off to Gordon, and he's down in the backfield. Big play by big number 92. That's Matthew Fobbs-White. Going to lose 5 on that play, make it 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, that's the kind of plays you got to have to slow this Warren Easton offense down. You got to create negative plays, and Neville was able to do that right there.
Here's the 3rd down and 15 play, actually. I think it's 3rd down. They're going to try to throw it to Connolly, and the ball is going to go off. And that's Dubose is down as he was kind of pushed there around the 25, and the Tiger DB is slow to get up, and I think he's going to have to be he's going to have to walk off the field. They're going to swap out. It's actually going to be 4th and 15 as you see this replay. And
yeah, it looked like he planted, and then hopefully he's okay. He's holding his knee.
That's hopefully that Dubose is all right. Put Menzina in the backfield now. No, actually, they're going to be punting. Menzina's back there to return this punt. And, we saw Dubose at receiver a little bit last week, and that could have some implications. Let's hope he's okay. We'll get Tyler to check in on that for us.
We got – what do we have?
That's a late – are they going to call timeout?
Did Warren Easton call timeout?
I think they called a timeout.
Yeah.
I think Warren Easton called a timeout. All right, folks. Warren Easton called a timeout. We'll take one, too. A 30-second break. We'll be back with more Neville Tiger football right after this.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
All right, everybody. Welcome back here. We're in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. 11:28 to go here in the second quarter. Tigers leading Warren Easton 10-7, and Easton is set to punt. I believe that's Duronslet back around his own 47-yard line. Brady Menzina standing around the 10. Punt gets away. He's going to let it go, and this one should bounce in the end zone, and it does. The Tigers will have it at the 20-yard line. So the Tiger defense bent a little, but it didn't break. A nice play by Fobbs-White forced them into a 3rd and long situation, and the Warren Easton Eagles have to punt it away again.
Yeah, great job by the Neville defense there, coming up with another stop. Gave up a couple of big runs for big yardage, but Fobbs-White's play is what stalled the drive. So good job getting a stop, and this Neville offense has got to have another drive like they did a minute ago on their last drive and eat up clock and try to get points. You got to try to stay ahead of this Warren Easton offense.
As you see the capacity crowd here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. Tigers holding a 3-point lead, 11:21 to go here in the first half of play. Batterford barking out signals. He's got A.J. behind him. He's going to hand it to him. A.J. tough going right there on the left side as he's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, it's a lot of big bodies in there. It's something that Neville's offensive line hadn't had to face, maybe going back to West Monroe. So it's not quite as easy as it has been.
Moving some guys around, doing a lot of stunting in there as Warren Easton plays a pretty basic defense, but they play it very well. That's what the coaches were talking about here. I mean, you look at that big number 55, that's Jeremiah Williams.
98.
And 98 is a big man. That's Jamie Buxton, one of the 92, Rennell Ruth, and number 90 is a wide body there on the on the left side of that line. Now they hand it to A.J. and a little bit better running room. He's going to cross the 25 out to the 26. Gain of about 6, let's call it 7 on the play. That's going to set up 3rd down and 4 for the Tigers.
Yeah, good hard run there by A.J. And those are runs that we're used to watching him break.
Yeah.
And these linebackers from Warren Easton do a good job, and the strong safety there, I believe, is the one that made the tackle there on A.J. Hit him pretty hard, but, what is it, 3rd and 4?
Yeah, number 9 is a sophomore. He's just walking out. He's going out of the game.
Yep.
He's replaced by Deshaun Bryant. a junior. All right, they're going to bring Blackston in motion, and AJ's going to hand it to him. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. Gets it out to the 29.
Got a Tiger down.
That might be Logan or Landon.
Yeah.
As he was kind of in the middle of that scrum down there.
He's all right.
He's going to be all right. But he's going to have to come out for a play. But it is fourth down. He's not happy about it.
No, it looks like an ankle maybe.
Yeah, he's trying to tough it out. But it is fourth down. The Tigers are going to punt this one away, especially with the injury to your center. And he's trying to walk this off. We'll check on that. The Tigers have a big wheel and hurry.
Yeah, we made an adjustment from last week.
Yeah, there's the snap. Back to Pettis. He gets this one away. It's a nice punt. It's going to be taken in. Tigers have to go get this football, and they're still on it, still after it. Who's going to get it?
Warren Easton got it. Dang.
Warren Easton is going to have it around the 2-yard line.
Uh-oh, we got a penalty.
There's a flag coming in at the end. They're going to get that Nick Gibson up for something.
Yeah, we got to stop that. We've done that just about every game.
And you had them backed up to the 2. Let's watch this punt. The Tigers were fighting for it as this just kind of fooled Robertson. And a mad scramble at the end. And Gibson comes up, makes the tackle. And we will see what this flag is. It's likely going against Neville.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike against the Tigers. And I think that was just a little bit extra. That was one of those plays that just kept going. So that moves them off of the 2, or actually they have it down at the 6, which is a little either way.
Yeah.
But out to the 21-yard line. But a break for the Tigers nonetheless, as that punt is likely to be taken in around the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 21-yard line. Officials have blown the whistle and they're set. That's Robertson next to Connolly in the backfield. They're going to bring a man in motion, and they're going to go with the speed sweep, and the Tigers have it kind of dialed up. That's number 2, Leon Elio, gets out of a tackle. He's going to get out of bounds, though. Short gain of maybe 2. They're going to call it 1. 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles.
Yeah, good job by Neville of forcing him to the sideline and creating a short gain there on first down.
Here's a 2nd down play. Connolly's going to hand the football off. Anichi Sledge wraps him up. I believe that's Robertson, and that's going to be maybe a gain of 1.
And Anichi's helmet came off. He's going to have to come out for a play.
Yeah, Woods is going to replace him. 3rd down and 8 now for the Eagles. Like to say hey to Jeff Weaver out at Cut a Dough Hunting Club. Surprised you're not here, man. But him and his family sponsor the scoreboard. Thanks to James Machine Works, Miss Susan, and everybody over there at James Machine Works of being a big-time supporter of Neville Athletics. 3rd and 8. Connolly from the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Got a little time. Now he's going to be rushed from the pocket. He's going to run for it, and he's going to step out of bounds. I think he's going to have enough for the first down, as the Tigers just had to respect his ability to throw the football, and couldn't bottle him up quite or all the way.
Good job by the quarterback. And that's part of the spread offense. You run everybody off. If it's covered, you got a guy that can run. It's a hard thing for the defense to defend.
8:37 to go here in the first half. Clock stopped as Connolly stepped out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the Warren Easton 32. They're going to hand this to Robertson, and he's going to be met around the 35 by Breland Robinson. That'll be a gain of 4. They're going to say he got to the 36. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles.
Stuart, looks like we got Henry Cagle in at free safety. Due to Dubose being out, we've had to make some adjustments in the
Griffin
secondary.
Up there. So Cagle, very capable replacement. Going to hand this off. again, and that's Inichi is back in there, and he's going to wrap the running back up for a short gain, maybe about 2 there.
That was a really good play by Inichi. He fought through the block and was able to get his big paws on the running back and stop him to create a third and looks like about 4 here.
I think that was Matthias Lee. That was his first carry of the night. 3rd down and 4 here for Warren Easton. Tiger fans getting on their feet here, trying to help this defense out.
It looks like Coach Collins dialed the blitz up right here. He's staying with it.
Connolly moves his running back over. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to have the first down. He's going to take a nice hit there at the end, but he's going to be across the 45 to the 46. You know, it looked like Connolly might have changed that play a little bit. It was a read option.
Yeah, they looked over to the sidelines, and Hinton gave away the blitz just a little too early, and Coach Collins called it off, and looks like Warren Easton changed the play also.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 from the Warren Easton 46. There go on the option, and there's a nice block to the right side, and he had Gordon with the head of steam. They're going to say he's down at the Neville 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Warren Easton.
Yeah, they just ran the speed option. I love that play. The quarterback takes it to the end man on the line and either run it or pitch it.
And a nice block there by the wide receivers on the far sideline right there. They run 2 receivers to each side, does Warren Easton. Connolly looks to the sideline to get the play. They're going to look to throw it short. And they got their man. Nice little stop route by Duronslet. And he'll have the first down and be out of bounds at the Tiger 41-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you, this Warren Easton offense does a really good job of executing. You know, it's 2nd and 4. They quarterback catches it and just throws the hitch on soft coverage and gets the first down and keeps the chains moving.
Once again, he's looking to throw is Connolly. He's going to pull it down and take it himself. He's got running room down the far sideline. He's going to step out of bounds at the 23. You know, that's Connolly. Doesn't run it a lot, but he runs it effectively.
Yeah, and that was part of the pregame of tackling in space. We missed the tackle right there. You got to come up with that play. You can't let him get out of the pocket. Quarterback that can run is a hard play for the defense to defend. 1st and 10
for Warren Easton from the Tiger 24. Now he's running again. He on the option. He makes a cut around the 10, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal Warren Easton, and they're having trouble covering the quarterback on that option.
That was just the zone read right there. He pulled it and did a good job. That Neville's over pursuing right now, and Warren Easton's made an adjustment.
They go quick. Look like they might have moved a little quick as that's Gordon. He's going to be down at the 1. They're going to say he's down at the 1. As, man, Warren Easton's moving so fast, they're not set.
Not set, I know.
And the only flag we've had has been the personal foul. And, once again, they do it again, and Gordon is in for the score, and that's something that the Tiger coaching staff may have to address.
Yeah.
They're going too fast but not getting set. Still got to do that here, but nevertheless, touchdown is good. Warren Easton's taking the lead with 5:36 to go here in this first half. They do the swinging gate. They do set the tee down at the 10. But Johnson, the straight-on kicker, does a pretty good job, as we'll see. Somebody just moved. Now they finally got one. They were going to go for 2 there.
Yeah.
As I believe that would quantify as the right guard. We're going to back them up 5 yards to the 8. And now the tee will be set. There's another whistle on the far sideline. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, they got to move it back a little bit to the 8. It went all the way to the 7. All right, still the swinging gate formation. Now they're going to move back to a standard extra point here. As it stands, it's 13-10, Warren Easton. There's a snap. The kick is up. It's no good. Wide left. 5:36 to go in the first half. Warren Easton leads Neville 13-10. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back with more Neville Tiger football.
I made the appointment, and I went to see them and just fell in love with them right off the bat. They're very professional. They're friendly. He took my pain away, and he gave me my smile back. My husband has no tolerance for dentists at all. He's been twice, and he's not complaining. Start smiling today.
All right, welcome back, everybody, into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Warren Easton takes the lead on a nice drive. 13-10. The extra point was no good. Here's Johnson with the kick. A.J. Allen's got it around the 20. Spins out of a tackle at the 30, and he's going to be out to around the 40-yard line. A nice return by A.J. Allen. Give the Tigers, once again, good field position as they try to answer the score by Warren Easton.
Yeah, Neville started with great field position, all night. And that drive right there goes back to the penalty on the punt. We had them backed up on 3-4 yard line. The penalty gets them back from being backed up, and they were able to operate their offense and put together a nice drive. So Neville's defense just got to keep plugging. This is a very talented Warren Easton offense, obviously, and the Neville offense has got to continue to chip away, and AJ's going to have some big runs here coming up.
All right, AJ is behind Bannifer. They're going to put Menzina in motion. They turn, hand it to AJ. He's going to gain 2.
And it looked like the Warren Easton defensive lineman came across the ball a little early there.
And they're letting them play out here. I mean, they really are. This Baton Rouge officiating crew. 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. Very impressed by that Warren Easton defensive line. They're very quick off the football. The Tigers overload to the left side. Batterford has a snap. Going to hand it to AJ. He's going to be moving forward out to the 45-yard line. They just can't get that. They're blocking a couple. They're not blocking everybody right here. It's just tough going on the ground for the Tigers, and that's what Coach Phillips and his squad had set out to do. Stop the run game.
You've got guys on the defensive line and linebackers that, looking at them, we hadn't played against anybody that's like that. So this is how it's supposed to be. It's semifinal football. This game's going to be won in the trenches.
Clock's running. About 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in this first half. Neville trails Warren Easton 13-10. Batterford calling for the ball. He's got it. Hands it to A.J. Allen, and he's fighting for yards. He's going to be a little short as he'll be about a yard shy of that first down. They're going to say he got out to the 47-yard line, and that's it. And is there another –
that's Sorrell down again.
No, that's AJ and Sorrell once again trying to stay in there. And that nose guard has been in the mix right there. Tigers with 4th and 2 look to maybe be going for it right here.
Yeah, it's a big play right here. Warren Easton is selling out on the run, and AJ. Their free safeties walked up, maybe 10 yards.
And Tigers are going to take their first time out of the half. 3:17 to go in the first half. Tigers trail Easton 13-10. We'll be back after this 30-second break right here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back as you take a look at the student section. They call it the jungle here at Bill Ruppel Stadium, and Tigers facing a 4th and 2 right here. Tyler Flemister, what you seeing down there, man?
A lot of speed. This defense from Warren Easton, they came to play tonight. They're really quick to the ball. Definitely came to play. We'll see what happens on this 4th and 2 right here.
All right, Tigers break the huddle. We will see. Trying to take a chance here. Do they go with the hard count, or do they run a play? They bring Menzina across. Everybody now on the line. They're going to turn, hand it to A.J. Allen, and he steps forward. His second effort's going to give him the first down. He crosses the 50 to the 49, and that'll give him a sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down. And, Wallace Foster thought he had him, and A.J.'s athletic ability just wheeled him across the 50, and the Tigers with a fresh set of downs, and they go tight again. Turn, hand it to A.J. Looking for some running room, and he's going to have a face mask as his helmet comes off, and then Jaria Johnson takes him again. So we will see.
I think they're going to call this on A.J. He had a stiff arm, and it looked like his hand got caught up in the helmet, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be unfortunate.
If that's the case. Let's see. We're waiting on the officials' call here. As
I don't know, maybe
personal foul face mask against Warren Easton.
They did.
His face mask came off.
Yeah.
And let's watch it again here on the Parker Alexander replay.
Almost got him in the ear hole there.
Yeah, he got him on the side, and then so that's going to step off 15 yards. That'll be another sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down. That ball's placed on the Warren Easton 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, I was watching A.J. there, and he did such a great job with the stiff arm. I mean, that was a great run by A.J., and I was afraid that they were going to get him on the face mask.
Now a timeout has been called on the field. I don't know who got the timeout, but let's keep it here. We 3:02 to go in this first half. The Tigers are driving. They have it inside the Warren Easton 30, and Robert, this is what we thought was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is that type of football game. It always is when these two teams get together.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's been good to see Neville's been able to move the ball against this big Warren Easton defense. And right here with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, down by 3, you got to keep pushing, and you want to try to score a touchdown here with no time left on the clock. Go in at half, leading 17-13 would be huge. The less that this Warren Easton offense can touch the ball, the better.
The better, yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. Neville's done a good job. This offensive line has done a good job so far. It's time for A.J. to pop one.
This is a much more dynamic offense than I saw early on in the season. Here, I mean, lately in the playoffs, these guys are on a roll. And you look at we're checking scores. Sterlington all over Church Point, man, 24-0, and Westgate was leading Carr 10-0 early in that one.
Yeah.
All right, folks. First and 10 for the Tigers. A.J. behind Batterford. Once again, they move Menzina across. A.J. tries to make a cut, and he's going to be brought down hard around the 26-yard line. It's going to be a gain of, let's call it 3, second down and 7 now for the Tigers.
Yeah, and you got to pay attention to the clock here. It's 2 minutes and 43 seconds and counting. So
Tigers have 2 timeouts remaining. And I believe, I don't know who called that timeout. Was that Warren Easton? We did another one. All right, so that way Tigers are down to their final timeout. Warren Easton has 2.
All
right, second down and 7. And they're going to throw it. There's Plummer. He's got it to 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers. They released the tight end on the read option.
Yeah, and the 25-second clock was at 0 when we snapped it. I don't know if they started the clock early. We got a penalty now, another penalty.
I don't know where that penalty is coming in at the end.
I was looking at the 25-second clock, and we had not snapped it, and it was at 0.
Let's see what the flag is after this. The Tigers have taken the lead. we will see what this.
I think this is going to be after the play. Looks like
now they're going to talk to.
Yeah, it's going to be.
They're going to say, "Do you want it on the extra point or on the kickoff?"
That's right.
The penalty is on Neville after the play. It looks like.
Okay. Great play, great throw by Batterford.
Great call.
Yeah, great play call.
Touchdown is good. No, they said it's on Warren Easton.
Oh, wow.
He pointed to Warren Easton, and they're going to assess it on the kickoff.
That's good.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
I didn't see really anything. As you see, once again, Plummer scoring his first touchdown, I believe, for the Tigers, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Here's Briard and Nabnett set to kick the extra point. Tigers have taken the lead here. Snaps back, kick is up. And it's good. 2:18 to go in the first half. Tigers regain the lead, 17-13 over Warren Easton. We'll take a 30-second break and be back on the other side with more Neville Tiger football.
Easton Portable Buildings is now Easton Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Easton Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Easton Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Hey, welcome back. That got the crowd riled up. Michael Plummer with a 21-yard touchdown, or 26-yard touchdown reception from Brett Batterford gives the Tigers the lead here with 2:18 to go, and that penalty was has to have been against the Tigers. They're going to now. Paul Ferrari's teed it up at the 25. The official just pointed the wrong way.
Yeah.
So what we thought was true, but we only do what we're told up here.
Yeah.
And
it's an unfortunate penalty, being with 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Paul Ferrari has been putting it in the end zone. We'll see what he can do here, being backed up.
Folks, stay tuned for the Go Family Health halftime report, as we have Walt Sarter's senior spotlight and a whole lot more scores from around the area. Paul Ferrari is going to bring this down. That's going to be 10. Wallace Foster has it, and he's going to be annihilated around the 35-yard line. That got the crowd on its feet right there. A hard hit, but a clean hit.
That looked like Sutton Lewis right there.
Number
40? And was it number 40 and 31 on the hit?
40. No, that's not 40. That's Briard. And Briard hadn't hit anybody that hard in his life.
No.
But
it was 49 maybe. It was going pretty fast.
Yeah, it was going pretty fast, but
it appeared to be Jacoby Wilson on the play.
Jacoby Wilson. Okay, thanks, Tyler. And here comes Warren Easton quick. They're going to look to throw it. Conley's got a man across the middle, and a nice job by Maureen Elam. Was there right when the ball got to the intended receiver, Miller. Knocks it down, and the clock stops at 2:04, and it's second down and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, great play there by Elam. That's a big stop here with 2 minutes left to go before half.
All right, here's Connolly again. He's going to hand it off to Robertson, and the Tigers have him bottled up at the 33-yard line. They're going to lose a couple. They'll call it lose at 1. It'll be third down and 11 now, and that Tiger defense kind of trying to get their swagger back.
Yeah, you got to keep playing. Warren Easton's going to go fast. I believe they got 2 timeouts left with 1:40 left.
They do.
That's plenty of time for Warren Easton to put together a drive.
Robertson in the backfield next to Connolly. The Tiger fans on their feet. This 3rd and 3. Checks it, and he's got his man. Nice job to come back for that football by Byron Gibson, and Warren Easton's going to move the chains.
Yeah, good job by the quarterback, finding the open receiver and moving the chains there. Good catch. It's good execution by the Warren Easton offense.
It's almost like they got that little timer going off in their head to come back to the football. Nice job there. They hand this off to Gordon, and no, that's Robertson actually. He tries to cut back and is tripped up nicely by Trajan Hannon there on the far hash. Gain of 2, clock running. We're at a minute to go here in this first half. Warren Easton moving quick. Snap the football. Conley looking to throw, and it's caught.
That's
going to
good.
be inbounds. Marion Elam with the stop. Reception made by Duronslet.
Great tackle by Marion Elam and keeping the Warren Easton guy inbound.
Forcing him to call that timeout.
That's
right. And Warren Easton will call a timeout, and while they do, let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tyler Flemister. Tyler, man, big score there by the Tigers.
Huge way to answer against this great team at Warren Easton. You can feel the momentum shift down here, Stuart and Robert. We just need the defense to dial in and get off the field on third down, and let's take this with the lead at halftime.
All right. Thanks, Tyler. Tyler getting a little FaceTime down there.
Yeah. Doing good.
I tell you, we really, hate that our man Jason Ewing's down. He said he's rehabbing. He's rehabbing.
Yep.
He's ready to go.
Next man
Next man up right there. And Tyler did a little bit for the ULM broadcast, and he stepped in for us tonight. We're very appreciative of him here tonight. Okay, 3rd down and 4 for Warren Easton as the Tiger defense comes back out. 49 seconds remain in this first half. Let's see if the defense can hold Warren Easton. Conley back to throw again. He's looking deep. Well covered. And
he pushed.
That was going to be a touchdown as Wallace Foster. There's a flag.
But
at the end, I don't know if that's going to be against the Tigers.
No, it's going to be against the Warren Easton receiver after the play, but it was a great throw, great catch, but it looked like the Warren Easton receiver pushed the Neville defensive back down.
On the replay, Elam had plenty of room, and he does. You see that arm get extended, but a heck of a catch right there. Folks, the Eagles have taken the lead. Let's see what the flag is. Yeah, that's going to be against Warren Easton, and I think they're going to take it on the kickoff. As it sits, it's 19-17 Warren Easton. So 2 touchdowns and then 2. I think they're going to back them up here. I think that's the right thing. I mean, because Warren Easton doesn't kick it in the end zone.
No.
Tigers have a timeout, have just one timeout left, I believe. And they're going to back them up to the 18-yard line. And Warren Easton's just in a straight offensive set right here.
Yeah, I think that's out of range for their –
going for 2 here from their own 18. Folks, what a ball game we have here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. Conley rolls to throw. He's going to throw the jump ball. And another push-off in the end zone. Not called. And the 2-point conversion as the jump ball is good. That is number 81, Ryan Miller. And
that's something that's not hardly ever called as offensive pass interference. That's 2 plays in a row that if it's going to ever be called, that should have been called there.
At the end, the push was right there, and Zay Straughter just couldn't match the height.
Yeah.
I mean, that Miller's running around, I believe, 81, if he's in there, 6'2", 175. So it's 21-17, Warren Easton. The Tigers with some time. 40 seconds remain in this half. But Easton has taken the lead. And, man, I don't know where to go here. Tigers with a timeout. And let's see what they can dial up here at the end of the half. Tigers will take the second half kickoff.
Yep, it would have sure been nice to go into half leading there. Unfortunately, we gave up 2 big plays there, and Warren Easton was able to take the lead here with 40 seconds left. But
Johnson tees it up at the 40.
You do have A.J. Allen back here, and they're not going to kick it in the end zone. So
yeah, A.J. standing around the 18-yard line. Menzina back there with him. They're going to kick this one over the head of Menzina, and it's going to go into the end zone.
Yep.
and the Tigers will have it at the 20-yard line.
As soon as I say they're not going to kick it in the end zone, that was a good kick. He just kind of squibbed it and hit it just right, and looked like one of my 7-irons.
Those straight iron, those straight leg kickers, man, they'll get that tumbler out there, and Tigers fortunate it tumbled all the way into the end zone as they weren't expecting that one to get back there. A little line driver. Let's see what the Tigers are going to do here. Easton does have a timeout remaining. We'll see if the Tigers just take this into the locker room. And bring Jackson across. Now Batterford has it, and a nice job of coming in by one of the DBs. That's number 19, Thomas Morrison. The safety came off of the route and dove in on that read option. A gain of 2 for Batterford on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Clock's running as we reach 20 seconds to go. We might have one more play in here as it looks like they're going to call a timeout here.
They hadn't started the 25-second clock, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of below. Yeah. We'll see what the Tigers are going to do. Are they going to take a timeout? 2, 1. And that's going to be it. They're going to take it.
Got a penalty on Warren Easton.
We'll see. Hold it right here.
Hold on.
As there is a penalty. Let's see what this is. Personal foul against Warren Easton. That'll be on the second half kickoff. All right, let's go down to Tyler Flemister. He's got Coach Tannehill.
Coach, I think this was the first half that everybody expected, a hard-fought game by both teams. What do you take away in the second half?
Well, we're going to try to take away some long passes and try to get on some guys that we're not getting on right now. We knew they were going to be a good football team when we came in here, and we've held our own the first half. We just got to correct a few things here at halftime and get after them in the second half.
Absolutely. Good luck, Coach.
All right. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Coach Tannehill, for taking the time. All right, folks, if you're listening on the radio on Sunny 98.3, we're going to toss it to David Robinson and crew for his scoreboard show here at halftime. You stay here with us. It'll be the Go Family Health halftime show. The Bengal Bells set to perform, and we're going to make that swap right now. Your halftime score, Warren Easton 21, Neville 17. Take it away, David, on the radio. All right, everybody, welcome back here to Bill Ruppel Stadium, and Stuart Shelby, Robert Lane, and Tyler Flemister bringing you tonight's game. We're at halftime, and Warren Easton, with that late touchdown, takes the lead, and we got us a ball game here at Bill Ruppel as they lead your Tigers 21-17. We're going to keep it here for the Go Family Health halftime show. The Bengal Bells set to perform for you. So as they take the field, we're going to step away as you enjoy the halftime performances. We will be back with scores from around the area coming up after the halftime performances. right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that performance by the Bengal Bells. We're going to take a 1-minute break and get ready for the band to set up. So stay tuned here on the Go Family Health Halftime Report. Your halftime score, Warren Easton 21, Neville 17. We'll be right back.
Hey, my name is Tiffany, and I chose Neville Dental for my implants. Dr. Costello did my dental implants, and I couldn't be happier with them. I get scared, and he immediately knows how to calm me. Everyone in there is just down-to-earth nice. They always have the right answer. They always take good care of you. I've had bad experiences with other dentists, but that wasn't the case with Neville Dental. I would definitely go with them. They're awesome. You would not regret the choice. Start smiling today.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
All right, everybody, welcome back into the Go Family Health Halftime Report. Your halftime score, you see it right there. Neville trails Warren Easton 21-17, and you see Mr. Carrick-Nabnett. You can hear him in the background as the Neville Tiger Band is set to perform for you. So we're going to enjoy that when we come back. We'll have scores and stats from around the area and stats from the first half here of this football game for you. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the rendition of Tiger Rag there by the Neville Tiger Band. A great job by those young men and women. Folks, we're still in the Go Family Health halftime report. We're going to check in with our senior spotlight. Here's Walt Sarter.
This week, Anichi Sledge. Check it out.
Tiger fans, we hope you've enjoyed the first half of this football game, and welcome to episode 10 of Senior Spotlight with the Prez. I'm Walt Sarter, and tonight we'll be having 3-star defensive tackle number 62, Anichi Sledge. Anichi, thanks for coming on the show. So we're going to get right into these questions, Tiger fans. Anichi, what did you feel like the team did well in that big win over Cecilia last week?
I felt that we all played together, you know. We made sure we handled all of our assignments, and we just got the job done.
That's right.
Our coach put us up to, held us up to a great position, and we got the job done.
How does it feel that tonight is the last time you and this group of seniors will run out into Bill Rupel? I know it's a question that hits home because, you know, you've been here for 4 years. It's become a home. You know, Neville's a family. You know, what's that going to feel like?
Emotional. It's going to be emotional. But, I mean, you know, we got to keep that inside of us and play with that emotion on the field and use that as anger to secure the win.
Right. All right. Anichi, it's the semifinals. It's here. It's what everybody's been talking about all year. You know, wanting to have a semifinal game at home. What's the energy been like at practice this week?
It's been great. We've been running all over the field. It's been great. Coach Tannehill, he's been doing his job as a head coach, and the rest of the staff, they've been making sure we handle all our assignments, make sure we know the blitzes and stuff that we're running, and just making sure we do our job.
So what kind of keys have Coach Tannehill and all those guys on the coaching staff given to y'all to shutting down Warren Easton's offense?
They have some weaknesses. Coach and them did a very great job of sitting down, watching their film, showing us what are their weaknesses and what are they good at. You know, they're a very great football team, but I feel like we just handled our assignments that they held us up to and that they gave to us as a task. We'll be great.
Good deal. So, Anichi, obviously a major factor in this Tiger defense. What have you done to develop into the player you have since you first arrived on campus?
Bought into the program. It was kind of hard at first, but you know, I love that staff, the coaching staff. They made sure that they worked very hard with us as a team, and I'm very glad to have those coaches I'm very glad to have them as coaches. I'm just saying, I'm happy to be a part of this.
Right, yeah.
I'm happy.
Great coaching staff up here at Neville. Yes. So what do you love most about playing on the D-line?
What I love most is about striking, just, you know, celebrating with your brothers. When I'm not making plays, my guys making plays, I know you probably see on the replays,
right.
I'm celebrating with them, we going crazy.
Yeah. It's that brotherhood on that D-line, huh? So, like we've been saying, you know, senior year, what's been your favorite memory so far as a Tiger?
My favorite memory? I can say celebrating my first offer with the team.
Where was that from?
UL Lafayette. You know, everybody was kind of happy for me. They were happy for me. It was just a blessing. You know what I mean?
Right.
To have those guys support you. Most teams that these kids play on these days, they don't get that kind of support from their teammates.
Right.
Like these guys show for everybody that's getting, you know, shine.
So talking about offers, you had the offer from Baylor and decommitted. What made you decommit from Baylor?
What made me decommit was I wanted to expand that, you know, looking to other schools. While I was decommitted, other schools were still kind of contacting me, you know, letting me know that they still want to be a part of this, they still here.
Right.
So, you know, I felt that it was best for me to do that because at the time I had to make a business decision. And I felt that that was the best spot for me at the time. But, you know, as time went on, you know, around this time, offers, while I was committed, offers and stuff were still coming in. So I was like, I think it feels great for me to make the decision to decommit. So I felt that was best for me.
Well, we hope you find a great spot for you to end up, and you will. What kind of pre-game rituals do you do, or do you have any superstitions or?
What I do is I come out here and I work on my main keys that I know I'm gonna be doing in the game, like using my hands, striking, working on my sticks and stuff, working on my stun, just trying to work on my lateral movement,
Who's your best friend on the team? Do you have one?
All of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
There isn't one.
It's a brotherhood.
Yes.
Who's your role model?
My role model, Rashard Lawrence.
Rashard Lawrence.
Yes.
It's a good one to have.
Yes.
All right, last question here. Anishi, what are your lifetime goals with football?
Go to college, become a true freshman, be an All-American, and work hard to get to the league.
Tiger fans, Warren Easton fans, thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of Senior Spotlight with the Prez. We hope you enjoyed the second half of this football game. Go Tigers.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Cartown is your used car giants, and we're scooping up the best vehicles around, bringing them home to you. Shop online at usedcargiants.com and buy with one click. Cartown at the foot of the Louisville Bridge.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Both on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3. We're just about to kick things off here in the second half as we wrap up the Go Family Health halftime report. And you see the score here. Warren Easton leads Neville 21-17. Other scores from around the state, Class 5A. Zachary and Destrehan in a war down there, 14-13 in favor of Zachary. Acadiana and Ponchatoula, also a good game. Acadiana leads Ponchatoula 29-21. Westgate leads Edna Carr 10-6. I believe that's still in the second quarter. In Class 3A, Sterlington all over Church Point, 24-0 at half. Union Parish was over St. Martinville right now, 32-6. That also at half. In 2A, Manny leads Avoyelles 26-22, and Amite leads Jonesboro Hodge 21-13. In Class 1A, Logansport leads Oak Grove 8-7, and Homer leads Haynesville 20-0. And you see in Division 4, local school OCS playing next Friday in the Dome now at noon against Southern Lab for the state championship. Robert, as we look over these stats, it's about what we thought. Warren Easton's outgained the Tigers 257-123. Can't say we've said that too many times in the first half. Warren Easton's Connolly is 6 of 10 through the air for 102 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, they've had 23 attempts for 155 yards. Gordon has 8 carries for 61. Robertson has 8 carries for 51. Tigers are 3 of 3 through the air for 39 yards. That's Batterford. They only have 84 yards on the ground on 22 carries. Been tough going for the Tigers. A.J. Allen held to 48 yards on 16 carries. He's got 1 touchdown. And Batterford 3 for 3 with 39 for 39 yards and a touchdown. That one coming to Michael Plummer. We're all set for the second half kickoff. Third quarter is brought to you by Easton Manufacturing, and thanks to Jay Traylor for compiling these stats for us. This one comes right to Breland Robinson. He goes right down. Nice job by the young backup linebacker. And he's going to be down at the 47-yard line of Easton, and that's where the Tigers will take over their first drive of the second half.
Just tried to squib kick it there, and Neville did a good job of catching the ball and falling on it to start on Neville's side of the 50-yard line here. This is a huge drive for the Tigers. They've got to put together a drive here and match Warren Easton's score right before half to try to keep up. You know, this Warren Easton offense can score quick. We saw that just a minute ago. Got
to match it with touchdowns.
Yep.
I mean, that's what we're looking at right here.
it.
We're kind of a 4-point differential, but we got 3 instead of 7 on that second drive, and that's going to be a flag as the Tigers are actually drew. It looks like Warren Easton offsides, and this should go 5 yards in favor of the Tigers, and it does. That'll move it out to the 2-yard line, and it'll be first down and 5 for Neville.
Yeah, Neville looks like they hard counted them right there, and I think that's great to help try to slow down this defensive front of Warren Easton.
All right, Batterford turns, hands it to A.J., and, man, it's just nothing going in the middle right there as they overload the left side and run it to the right there and trying to go off of that overloaded line. He's going to no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, we're just trying to run the zone play up the middle again, and Warren Easton is keying on A.J. It's kind of what Karen Crow did. They're selling out on A.J. We're going to have to try to stretch the field.
A little bit.
Yeah, do something with Batterford running the ball. Warren Easton's coached up and doing a good job.
Tigers once again go tight. Formation, lone receiver to the far side is Benzina. Going to turn, hand it to A.J. up the middle again. He's pushing forward. He's going to be close to first down yardage. I think by that spot on the near sideline, he's going to have it. And that should be a Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down.
Yeah, they're moving the chains. Good run there by A.J. You know, we've seen him pop it, every game. And tonight,
it's
these
been
guys,
a tough go. It's been the first time I think I've seen A.J. not say struggle, but he's having to earn every yard.
That's right. He's getting hit. He's getting hit hard, but he's running tough, and that's how it's supposed to be right there. That's a good run by A.J. there to create a first down.
A.J. now to the left of Batterford. Bobbles a snap, and he's going to be stopped for no loss. Nice job there by Johnson, the linebacker, coming up and filling that hole.
We're going to have to go play action or something to stop these linebackers, and that's what they do so good. I was talking about it earlier. They react to the ball so well, and they are coming downhill, running through, and that's what happened there. He got penetration and blew the play up. And I'm looking at Warren Easton's defense. I mean, their free safety has walked up, maybe 8 yards.
And it burned them. They released the tight end.
And you've got one-on-one up to the top. So
that play action, they're going to roll out. He had Plummer out there, but he's going to keep it himself, that being Batterford. He's going to get a nice gain on 2nd down. I'm going to say he's out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a great play. Great job by Batterford right there. He used his legs and got 5 or 6 yards and creates about a 3rd and 6 right here.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. Got 4 right there at the 33 is where they are. Got to get to the 27 or close to it for a first down. 3rd down and 6 here for the Tigers. Menzina comes across in motion. They're going to throw it to Menzina to the wide side of the field, and he just probably should have kept going to the boundary. He tried to cut back, and you got to know against this defense, there's no cutbacking.
No, you got to try to stretch it as far as you can and try to create a 4th and medium.
I like the idea of trying to stretch it out there, but you can't stop against these guys. You got to just keep going, get the yards you're going to get.
Yeah.
Backs it up a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th down and 8 for the Tigers, and the offense stays on the field.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they call here. Again, Warren Easton's, they're walked up. I mean, they got 8 in the box, and they're keying on A.J.
Move Jackson closer to the line of scrimmage. They're going to try the draw to A.J., and he is fighting for yardage. He's across the 30, but it's not going to be enough. As a nice tackle there. I believe that was 55 in there for the Eagles. That's Jeremiah Williams on the stop, and the Tigers are going to get turned away.
Yeah, they were running the sprint draw there, trying to get Warren Easton to over-pursue and slip A.J. out the back. And good play call. It was,
Yeah, successful play, but too far for fourth down.
Goes back to the third down play.
And
you got to
the speed of this Eagle defense is there. Now it's up to the Tiger defense to keep Warren Easton off the scoreboard. Tigers haven't busted a big play all except for the Plummer touchdown, but that was only from 26 yards out. Connolly throwing quick, and it looks like a block in the back, and now it's going to be gone. I think that's who is that? That's two, Ellaby. And
that's a clip.
That was a clear block in the back as they threw the screen, and Ellaby's going to score from 71 yards out. I don't see how they missed that.
No, I don't either. That's as bad as it gets right there.
Yeah, and gets past Cagle, and Elam can't run him down quick enough. He tries to trip him up at the 5, and a heck of an effort by Elam, but that was about as clear of a block in the back as you will see on the far sideline. It wasn't called, and now Easton's tacked on 6 more as they line up in the swinging gate.
Yeah, and I'm not one to complain, but that's 3 scores that Warren Easton has had on plays that
there's the 2-point conversion. It's going to be good as he walks into the end zone. Tigers weren't ready for that one, and that's going to make it 29-17. Warren Easton, the Tigers, are going to get the ball back.
Yeah, but that's three scores right there on questionable calls.
Yes.
They could have gone the Tigers' way, especially the clip right there. I mean, Griffin was there to make the play, and he got pushed in the back.
Yeah, I'm just, the two, you could say the offensive pass interference is a little bit, but that was as blatant of a block in the back as I've seen. Nevertheless, can't take points off the board here. It's 29-17. Tigers got their work cut out for them. Still a lot of time in this football game. 8:48 remains in the third quarter, and the Tigers need to get something going offensively.
Yeah, no doubt, Stuart. Again, you hope to start with good field position here and got to put a drive together. The last possession, we had the ball on our side of the 50 and weren't able to do anything with it. Warren Easton did a good job of creating a fourth down and stopping us. So we'll see what the Tigers can do here.
All right. Jaria Johnson tees it up at the 40. And with the lead right here, the way their defense is playing, I've seen them do a little onside type action.
Yep.
And this might not be a bad time for it. If you're Jerry Phillips, I'll pull that out right here. Johnson, he's going to kick it deep. It's going to be taken in around the 6-yard line by Menzina. He's going to get it out. There's flags on the play here, as now the flags are going to come out. We'll see what that's going to be. He gets it out to, they're going to say, at the 19-yard line. And we'll see if this is going to back the Tigers up. Well, there's 2 flags. One of them sitting around the 10-yard line. If that's a spot foul.
Yeah, it's going back on block in the back.
Hey, there's a block in the back. And about they're going to say about the 10-yard line. And that's going to back it up half the distance to the goal line. The Tigers going to have to start from their own 5.
Yeah, and that was away from the play. I didn't
see it on that. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not saying we didn't do it.
No.
But the one I did see wasn't called. And, all right, here we go. We got Tigers backed up. Landon Sorrell patting his quarterback on the head. And this is the time to have a drive right here. Tigers start from their own 5-yard line. They turn, hand it off to A.J. Allen. He's got room on the outside, and a nice run, pops it out, gets the Tigers out the shadow of their end zone, out to around the 19-yard line, and that'll be a Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down.
Yeah, good run there by A.J., being backed up and giving this Tiger offense some breathing room, getting it out to the 19-yard line.
Breaks a tackle and bounces off of another one, kind of runs into his tight end out there. But a nice job by A.J. Allen. Now A.J. to the left of Batterford. 2 receivers to the far side for the Tigers. Plummer in at tight end. Now Batterford's going to take it. Tough running up the middle. He's going to get it across the 21. And some extra
curricular activities going on as there's some jawing. That's going to be a gain of 2 for the Tigers. 2nd down and 8, and we're going to have a timeout on the field. Let's see who's going to call it. An official timeout. Okay.
They're talking to both teams about the chippiness that's going on down there.
It's getting very chippy down here, guys.
Yeah, okay. The White Hats trying to control this deal. Good job by them. As now they got to worry about getting the play going here. Aaron Jackson comes off as they bring in Derek Harris, add a tight end to the mix. 8:01 to go here in the third quarter. Neville trails Warren Easton 29-17. Warren Easton trying to win their first state championship, I believe, since 1952 or something right around in there. Had opportunities, hadn't been able to get it done lately. They hand this one off to A.J. Allen. He stuffed the line of scrimmage, nothing doing there on the right side. Number 92 for Warren Easton, Rennell Ruth, just blew that play up.
Yeah, they're up front, these guys are pretty good, and looks like Landon Sorrell got beat right there. You know, that's a tough job. He's got 92's a big kid.
Yeah, 90. I think it was 98.
Yeah,
was on him right there, and the guy's 98, 6'3", 265, 92, 252 on there as well. So some big guys in the middle of that defense. Loss of about 1 on the play. 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers. They're going to hand this to AJ, and he's got nothing going. They're beating us at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And
and they've got everybody at the
point of attack.
Yeah, they've got 9 guys in the box. They're selling out on the run, and we're running right into the teeth of it.
Yep. Hadn't changed it much. All right, 6:56 to go. The clock stopped for some reason. I don't know, but we'll take it. 4th down and 8. I don't know why the clock stopped. Well, they're wanting him to wind the clock. He was waving his arms. Either way, there's the snap back to Pettis. He gets this one away, kicking it away, and bouncing out of bounds at the 49-yard line of Neville.
Got a flag.
There's a flag here at the end. Let's see what this one's going to be. It was been not many flags in the first half, and then now they've kind of started sprinkling all over the field here. Once again, this crew is from Baton Rouge. We will wait and see what this call is going to be. Face mask against them. Against Warren Easton, that is. Does that give us a first down?
Yeah,
or is it after the punt? After the punt. So they'll back them up, 15 yards. So it's going to back it up to the 36-yard line. And that's where Warren Easton will take over. The Tiger defense in desperate need of a stop. And the last 2 drives have resulted in big play touchdowns for Warren Easton. And, they were scoring 60 points at will on everybody in the playoffs, and they've thrown up 29 against the Tigers. That's the highest point total scored against Neville since Walker Howard.
Yeah, a lot of speed on the field here at number 2. He's electric.
Yeah.
He caught that bubble screen, and he went up the sideline. He was going.
He was gone. Yeah. All right. Jay Gordon in the backfield with Connolly. Yeah, they get it back to the 36 eventually. Tiger fans trying to rally their troops. Connolly calls for the football. He's going to hand it off to Gordon. He's got some running room, and he's brought down short of the first down at the 45, but it's going to be second down and short for the Eagles.
Warren Easton's just running the inside zone. They're just putting big man on big man, and running back just can pick his way through there, and he hits the hole fast. And
yeah, what we saw on tape, it seemed like this offensive line from Warren Easton wasn't as mobile as they seemed to be, but they're definitely doing a good job here tonight. Once again, the handoff to Gordon. He breaks a tackle, running hard, brought down by Elam. Crosses the 50 down to the Neville 44-yard line, and they're just turning the tides and running it downhill quick.
Yeah,
on this Tiger defense.
What happens in the zone scheme, the running back is taught to read the linebackers, and whichever gap the linebacker fits, he goes opposite. So your linebackers are always wrong. So that's what number 3 for Warren Easton has done a really good job of that. It's not that Warren Easton's getting up to the backers. It's just when the backers are fitting, the running back's going opposite and doing a good job of finding the hole.
Connolly hands it off again. That's Gordon. He's upended by Hinton Roberts. Short gain, maybe about 2 on the play, and it'll be second down and 8.
Yeah, good job by Hinton right there, and he fit the gap, and the running back was there. He
slipped the block right there, as you saw there on the Parker Alexander replay.
Good tackle there by Hinton.
Some tough running by these running backs.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by Gordon and Fred Robertson. Now Robertson in the backfield for the Eagles. They turn and hand it to him, and he slips another tackle. And at the point of attack, that Hinton Roberts had a chance at him. He just sidestepped him.
Yeah, it looks
got an extra few yards, and that's going to be down to the 35. They're going to be about a yard shy of the first down. It's third down and 1.
And that's the tackling in space I was talking about. And Hinton's banged up. Looks like his shoulders may be bothering him a little bit, but he left his feet, and the Warren Easton running back did a good job of keeping his feet and breaking the tackle and getting positive yards.
You got to think that at third and short here, even if the Eagles don't get this one, they'll go for it on fourth down. Tiger defense ready for it. And Robertson's going to have the first down. And a couple of more out to the 32. It'll be a first down for Warren Easton.
Yeah, it's a good, strong run there. Again, as you were talking about with these running backs, they're not that big, but they're strong.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job tonight.
All right. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Warren Easton leads Neville 29-17. And now they're trying to eat a little bit more clock, not running as fast, but with that 12-point lead, Tigers need a stop. They hand it. There's Robertson, and he's got some room up the middle. He's finally brought down inside the 10. They're going to say at the 10. One of the defensive linemen was looking for a hold right there. Haven't seen a holding penalty all night on either side.
No.
But it's going to be first and goal for Warren Easton. And the Tigers really need a stop here. The way they've been, the offense has just been stymied tonight. They can't get behind by another touchdown. All right, hand this to Gordon. He's going to be upended. Henry Cagle on the stop. He's going to be down around the 3-yard line. And it'll be second down and goal from there.
Yeah, it looks like Warren Easton's trying to hurry up. Quarterback was wanting to get the play called quick.
Yeah.
But these coaches for Warren Easton are trying to milk this clock as much as they can.
All right. I think that's Gordon again back there. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to try to bounce it outside, and he does, and he's in for the score. 3-yard touchdown run from Jay Gordon. Makes it 35-17, Warren Easton. And the Tigers are down 3 scores. You know, you just need that spark. I mean, I think the defense has just been worn down here by Warren Easton, and the Tiger offense needs to give them a little spark here as that momentum that the Tigers had in the end of the first half, that long score, it seemed to maybe deflate them a little bit. Now Warren Easton's going to go back and kick this extra point. Here's Johnson. No, they're going to go for the fake, and there's a hold there on the end, but not called. Leon Elio is going to waltz in for the 2-point conversion, and it's going to be a 20-point lead for Warren Easton. And Henry Cagle just got held. All right, 37-17, 3:11 to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back on the other side with more Tiger football on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Welcome back, everybody, into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're in the middle of the Easton Manufacturing third quarter, and Warren Easton has extended their lead to 37-17 over the Tigers. And, you know, this Tiger defense just been on its heels since that late touchdown in the first half. You know, it's just what it seems. Here's Johnson with the kickoff, and he's getting a leg into it, kicking it to Menzina off of his helmet. He picks it back up around the 15. He's going to be brought down. Nice play there by number 84, Javier Williams, as he brings down Menzina at the 15-yard line. The Tigers just, you know, all the breaks that have been going the Tigers' way, they have not gotten here tonight. We can talk about, you know, some missed calls maybe or anything else, but the Tiger offense hasn't been able to really get gelling.
Yeah, and you know, the Tigers were going to have to play a perfect game.
Yeah.
And it played pretty well in the first half. And you know, again, the breaks just didn't quite go their, or haven't quite gone their way. Still some time left on the clock.
Yeah, the game is far from over.
Yeah. We know AJ. Well,
he can break it at any time.
AJ's out here at receiver now.
Yeah, they've got the freshman Nichols in the backfield. They're going to turn, hand it to him. They're trying to kind of maybe use AJ as a decoy a little bit, and there's a flag. Now they're throwing one on AJ.
Yeah.
And
that's been a problem with this Neville team this whole year is the unsportsmanlike penalties.
He was tied up with Richard King, and they were baiting it in there.
Yeah.
And with all the extracurricular stuff that's going on, it's starting – I mean, you know, now they're going to get called. I don't know if this is going to be an offsetting or what, as it's going to go against the Tigers, it looks like. Yeah, that's going to be against number 3, and that's going to say after the play, so you lose the down and back it up half the distance. And that's you can't have that.
No, it's just a selfish.
It's
a selfish penalty, and it's been a problem for this team offensively and defensively all year.
9-yard line is where this ball's placed. Second down and about 16 here for the Tigers. And once again, AJ out wide, or actually in the slot. Jalen Nichols in the backfield next to Batterford. He's going to look to throw it. Batterford in trouble, and he's going to be sacked at the 5. I believe that was 94 who got him, Deshaun Bryant. They looking to throw. One of the Eagles' helmets comes off. That's 98. Jamian Buxton, he's going to have to sit out a play. Now we're back to the 5. We got to get to the 25. Third down and 20 for the Tigers. And you don't want to punt it back there.
No, not at all.
I mean, because the way Warren Easton's going, the Tigers needed a drive. And you know, we've known this was going to come where the Tigers were going to have to throw the football. And really hadn't had to do it. They're going to turn, hand this to Nichols. He's going to get out of the end zone there. Out to the 10, but that's going to be about it. It's going to set up fourth down. The Tigers are going to have to punt this football away. And once again, that tired Neville defense is going to have to come back out on the field.
Yep, and unfortunate, you know, had the penalty, the personal foul, and backs you up. And
there's a Easton Eagle down. That's number 55. He's jogging off on his own power. That's Jeremiah Williams.
But the Tigers are backed up and punting, and they're going to have to get something special going and get it going pretty quick. Turnover, something, if they're going to try to get back in this football game. There's a snap. Back to Pettis, a nice punt. It's going to be hauled in around the 45 by Robertson, and they're going to blow this in dead as the Tigers have him stood up at the 45-yard line. But Warren Easton, once again, with great field position. And that's what they'll take over with 1:32 to go here in the third quarter. They lead the Tigers 37-17.
Yeah, this Tiger defense is going to have to try to figure out a way to get a turnover.
There's a flag back here on the 20.
Yep.
We'll see what this is going to be. Going to be a personal foul against Warren Easton. So this is going to back them up virtually about the same distance it did on their last possession. This will go back to the 40-yard line. And now the officials are trying to control this thing with the flags. And Warren Easton is here ready to go. I think they're going to just keep their foot on the gas here. Trips receivers to the far side. One to the near. That's Ryan Miller. Reminder that Dubose is out of the ball game as that handoff was to Robertson. He's brought down by Anichi after a gain of about 2. Second down and 8 here. But Dubose has been out since the second defensive possession, I believe.
Yeah.
So, and he's not going to return to this football game. We hope that he's okay. Here, Connolly looking to pass. The DB fell down. That was Elam, but a nice job of recovering. But not before Connolly could hit Ryan Miller near the near sideline out to the 46-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 here for Warren Easton.
Yeah, good job by Elam, keeping it in front of you and creating a 3rd and 5 right here. Good tackle by him.
Definite size advantage for these Easton receivers on our DBs. Robertson in the backfield. Connolly looks, he's going to hand it to Robertson, and
ball's out.
Ball comes out. The Tigers pick it up, and they're going to blow it dead. Did they call the play dead beforehand, or what happened? Let's see. Let's check out the replay here, as where they're going to call him down is a big thing here. As the ball was out before he was down.
Yep.
The ball was out before he was down, but they're going to say he was down at the 49-yard line, and now it's 4th down and 1. The Tiger defense almost had a break right there. But close play. Yep. And now it's 4th and 1. These Tiger fans on their feet once again, trying to rally this Tiger defense, but they're going to let it go to the 4th quarter. Folks, 3 quarters are complete. Warren Easton leads Neville 37-17. We'll be back for the finale right here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3 after this 30-second break.
Let Tenori's Own Wolf help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Stuart Shelby, Robert Lane, Tyler Flemister bringing you tonight's semifinal game
Warren Easton versus Neville. Big fourth down play here for the Tiger defense. Warren Easton trying to get a fresh set of downs. They're going to turn and hand it to their running back. Didn't see the number on him. That was 3 Gordon, and he's going to have the first down as he crosses the 50 out to the Tiger 48. A nice job. If they need a couple yards, they've been getting it all night long.
Yeah.
And, the Tigers have gotten a couple of sacks, but really haven't been in the backfield of Warren Easton tonight.
They've had a hard time, slowing this running game down of Warren Easton. These 2 backs are really good backs, and their scheme and their offensive line. They've got big guys, and they're just manning up on this Neville defensive front and doing a good job of blocking our defensive line.
All right, now the clock's in the favor of Warren Easton. Connolly looking to throw. He's got the screen to Elio, and he's trying to go back across the grain, and he's brought down around the 40. The Tigers looked like he had him in the backfield, but he just slipped through there. He is quick.
Yeah, he's fast.
Number 2.
I don't know if that was called. No, it looks like he did that on his own. Neville had it defended.
There's another little block going there, but nice job of recovering. I think that was Rudy Dozier back there making the stop, but a 2nd down and 2 now for Warren Easton. That was an interesting play, but an effective one.
He's got some wheels.
I got to throw it to him again.
Yep. He's the one that took it up the sideline.
Yeah, he was. All right. They're going to hand this off. That's Gordon. He's brought down immediately, but by Dozier. But he's going to have a first down, I believe, for Warren Easton. And not only getting these first downs and those extra plays, but we keep mentioning this clock. It's running.
Yeah. Well, we've seen Warren Easton go fast, and now we're seeing them, grind out this drive and use clock.
Now they're going to a huddle.
Yeah.
And I think you might see that right here, as you don't want to give this back to the Tigers with any time. They haven't shown that quick strike ability here tonight at any point. And they're taking their sweet time. First huddle I've seen from Warren Easton tonight.
Yeah.
10-12 to go in this football game. Tigers trailing by 20. Connolly turns, hands it to Robertson. He's going to get about 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 8 once again. Anichi Sledge. Fobbs White on the stop for Neville.
Yeah,
the crowd's hanging in here.
Yeah.
Wanting to see their Tigers try to pull off a comeback, and they're going to need one here tonight. Some of these seniors, no matter what, it's the last time you'll play here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. And trying to draw on that, see if they can't get back in this thing. 2nd down and 8. Connolly looks to throw, looking in for the deep slant. He's got Elio, and he dropped it. Wow. Busted coverage, and Elio was wide open at the 5, and he dropped it.
Yep, he just relaxed, and
wow.
Neville, I don't know what happened. We didn't carry him. I think that was just 4 verticals again, and we lost sight of the number
safety,
3 guy.
Safety came up, and I really think now 3rd down and 8 for Warren Easton, and is that the bullet that the Tigers needed to dodge? We will see. Connolly, once again looking to throw, going for the deep, and he's got it.
Yep. They just ran the hitch and go outside, and
now that's who's that 81? That's Miller.
Yep.
And Elam is frustrated down there, but he's going to have to. He just a nice pass by Connolly to Miller, and Warren Easton has tacked on 6 more, and it's just a.
Yeah, it's a great play call. I mean, that's what you got to do, and it's kind of like when you're running a race. The longer the race gets, the further ahead Warren Easton has pulled away. They just have kind of out-athleted us and come up with more big plays than we have tonight.
Here's Johnson in the swinging gate. They're going to move over and snap it to Elio. They're going to throw the fade, and it's going to be incomplete. No, he never had put.
Flag.
There's a flag. There's a flag there. There was a push-off. The far side judge signals touchdown as the height there, but it looked like on the replay that he was juggling the football going out of bounds.
That's the touchdown.
Let's see if we've got that. Let's see what they say. Did they get the 2 point?
Yeah, it looks like
it. Is the 2 point is the 2 point good?
They still hadn't signaled anything. Was there a flag?
There was a flag came in at the end.
There was a flag, but I have not seen a.
The only signal I saw was the far line judge.
I think
I don't know what's going on.
I think they're saying no. I see the referee down here talking to Coach Tannehill.
I mean, we just need to know is it 43-17 or 45-17? When we talk about this senior group, I'm assuming it's 43-17. As you see this here on the Parker Alexander replay, there was some pushing off going there. He had the football.
Yeah.
And he did bobble it on the way down.
What was the?
No, there was a flag. He just tossed it. I think it might be good. I mean, this is something
maybe
that
there wasn't a flag.
It's no good. I mean, there was a signal on the far sideline.
Yeah.
I don't know if we still don't know if it's good or not. Right now, it's 43-17. We'll try to get some confirmation. But Johnson set to kick it away. 9 minutes to go in this football game. And he's getting his foot into this thing. And, we talked about not having a kicking game, but they do. Johnson that's a couple of 3 touchbacks he's had. And for this senior-laden Tiger team, they got a lot of work to do. As they're down 26. That's 4 scores.
Yeah.
That's a long road to hoe. Yeah. Was it 4 scores in 7 years ago? Okay, I got you. We're going back in the – I was like, wait a second, what did we do 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Nope.
But the Tigers are going to have to get something going pretty quick. Batterford has AJ behind him. He's going to split him out. Empty backfield for Neville. Batterford looking to throw. Looking deep for Gibson, and it's almost intercepted. Wallace Foster had a shot at it, bobbled it, couldn't come up with it as they go for the deep post to Gibson. Nice protection there. A.J. Allen kind of got shaded by the umpire in the middle of the field.
Yep, we took a shot, and even though we didn't complete it, it shows that you can do that.
Yeah.
Early on, Warren Easton has been selling out on the run, and it's kind of come back to haunt us. They've been able to shut down our running game, and here we are with 8:58 left.
Yeah,
and,
we're down a bunch.
Yeah.
Once again, empty backfield. They split A.J. out to the near side this time. They're going to look for him as he goes for that deep cross, and he was step for step with him was Foster, and that throw was just too long. And Tigers are really out of their comfort zone.
Yeah,
throwing the football right here.
Yep, and you got him one-on-one.
You kind of lead him to the hash mark and let him run after.
Just give him a shot to go up and catch the ball, and AJ can, maybe out-athlete the guy. But that's 2 throws that have been overthrown there by Batterford.
Well, I've been thoroughly impressed by this Warren Easton football team.
Yeah,
honestly, they're good.
Yep, they're coached up well. They've got good athletes on both sides of the ball,
and they've had Edna Carr on their mind as they bring for the blitz, and Batterford has to get rid of it as
trying to maybe get it to Allen, and that's Johnson that's down around the 10. They're outstanding linebacker, and Tigers punting this football away.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you do.
Yeah.
Or you go for it. I mean, it's a guaranteed score, maybe, the way their offense has been going.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
If you don't, but that's going to be a blow for Warren Easton moving forward. If, for Jariah Johnson, I hope he gets off and gets moving underneath.
Yeah, it looks like his shoulder. He was over in the area where Big Will was. I don't know if they tangled up.
That looks like a shoulder. He's off on his own power, but Chandler Pettis set around his own 6-yard line, set to punt this football away. Drew Gerald to snap it. It's back. No rush here from Warren Easton, and a decent end-over-end punt. It's going to roll over the head of Robertson, and make a nice Neville roll down to the 31-yard line. That's where it'll be downed. And Warren Easton's going to take over, and now the Tiger defense is going to just have to go for turnovers.
Yep, no doubt about it. It looks like Griffin McGee came off his shoulder, injured. He got tied up with a big defensive lineman and a little extracurricular activity that we've seen called in previous games.
Yep. Didn't get called there.
Did not get called there.
All right. Let's see if Warren Easton just keeps throwing the football, or are they going to just try to run it, see how much time they could run off. 8:36 to go in this football game. Neville trails Easton 45-17. They hand it off to Robertson, and he's around the right side, and he's going to be spun out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. Nice gain on first down of about 6. Or 5, rather. 5. It'll be second down and 5.
Yeah, the speed and this offensive line of Warren Easton has just been too much for the Tigers. They've worn down this defense, and the defense has played a lot of snaps.
Yes, they have. There's Robertson again, and he's going to be stopped. Maybe loses one on that one, as a little indecisive on that play, and the Tigers were there to bring him down, and it'll be third down and 6 now for the Eagles. And I look through these scores rolling through here. That Carr still down 10-6 the last time we saw, and this is what Warren Easton was playing for. They wanted an opportunity to face off against their crosstown rivals in the Superdome in Carr's last year in 4A, and not a lot of people were giving Westgate a shot at this thing, but you could tell that this is a determined Warren Easton team. Connolly back to throw. Nice throw and catch right there. Man, Ryan Miller just pushed off. Not pushed off this time. His route pushed off the DB Elam and came back to the football, and then they're going to move the chains, and it's not looking good for the home team.
No, great throw, great route. They ran just a comeback route, and it was on time. Ball was delivered perfect, and again, I've said it earlier, Warren Easton has done a great job of executing tonight.
Yes,
offensively.
They have been very crisp. They hand this off. No, that's going to be Connolly keeping it himself, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of 1 on the play. Nice pursuit there by the Tiger defense. Fobbs White and crew. As he comes off his block and just it's a nice athletic play. And now second down and 11, and Warren Easton once again is going to huddle up. And this is where you almost need a defensive score.
Yeah.
Onside kick.
Yeah.
That's if you're looking for formulas for the Tigers to get back in here.
The percentages are getting fewer and fewer for the Tigers.
And we do appreciate everybody who's tuned in for this one. Warren Easton's pulled away here late in this football game. They give that ball to Gordon. He's going to be brought down around the 50-yard line. Nice job. I believe that's January on the stop. And a nice gain on second down. It's going to make it third down and 3 for Warren Easton. And Tigers
going to have 2 plays to stop Warren Easton right here.
Yeah, I tell you, Gordon, he's done a great job tonight. He finds a way to get positive yards. You know, he's quick, he's strong, and that was a great run right there to bring up a 3rd and short.
Here comes Warren Easton to the line. Spread 3 wides to the near side, 1 to the far. I think that's Gordon back. They're going to run the quarterback draw, and Conley's got some room, and he's around the 35. He's going to slide down at the 32. You know, they kind of went wide and went back to the backside, and just a good play call.
Yeah, he was running the speed option right there, and Neville over-pursued it, and the quarterback did a good job. He stuck his foot in the ground and reversed his field, and there was nobody there, to defend it. And good job of getting the first down there by the Warren Easton quarterback.
And there's just, you see Griffin McGee getting tended to there on the sidelines. He's out. Dubose is out. That's 2 starters not in the football game right now on the Tiger defense. And I think that's been a bigger issue than we thought early on, as Gordon's going to be brought down in the backfield. Nice job by Fobbs White, and Fobbs White's been slow to get up. He's played his tail off here tonight, but his motor's still running out there on what he's a junior, is Fobbs White. You'll see him again next year. But some of these guys, you start talking about guys like Anichi Sledge, Trajan Hannon, Hinton Roberts, Blackston, Griffin McGee, Marion Elam,
Dubose,
Zay Straughter. We're talking about a lot of seniors from this Tiger defense. Isaiah Brown, as they try to set up the screen, and they've got it to Gordon. He almost tripped himself up, but he's going to be down about a yard shy of a first down around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and you're talking about all the seniors. You got to feel for these guys. They put in a ton of hard work, but they got a lot to be proud of.
They do.
They've played great this year. It's been a fun team to watch, and you hate to watch them lose their last game here at Bill Ruppel Stadium in the semifinals. But again, they've got to hold their head up high. They need to be proud of their effort tonight and for sure this season.
That definitely right. There's Connolly. He's going to hand it off. That's Robertson. The ball comes out and right into the hands of a Tiger, I believe. So a fumble on the play, and they're going to go down. The Tigers are going to take over possession at the 15-yard line. Henry Cagle was Johnny on the spot. Let's see who knocked it out. I believe that's a hustle play. Isaiah Brown on the hustle play. Ball falls right into Henry Cagle's lap, and the Tigers have the football.
Just a little. We needed that, at the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, that's right.
And we actually had it. It just, they blew it dead.
Blew it dead. So we talk about the seniors on this team, especially on the offensive side of the football. I mean, your whole offensive line, except for Hurd, are seniors. And that's guys like Landon Sorrell, Kane Day, Logan Smith, and Will Campbell. Tigers are definitely going to miss him. Your receivers, Menzina. And, is one of those, your quarterback, Brett Batterford, and A.J. Allen. These are who we're talking about here. Now Batterford looks to throw. He's got A.J., and that's going to be incomplete. Thought he might have been able to corral it around the 25, but it bounces off the turf. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, it looked like the throw was maybe a little low, and A.J. just wasn't able to come up with it there. Again, you said it earlier, we're kind of forced to get out of what we do, all year we've been able to play pretty much with the lead and run the football, and now we're dropping back and throwing the ball, and it's something that we just hadn't done a lot.
Hadn't had to.
No.
Hadn't had to. That's Nichols, the freshman, beside Batterford. Batterford once again looking to throw. They're looking for the comeback route there from Menzina, and Menzina was pushing his man down the field, and another incompletion.
Yeah,
it's going to be second down and 10.
They were just trying to get the back shoulder throw, and that's a tough. If you don't work on that a lot, it's
Menzina
tough time and throw.
Yeah, he just wasn't looking for the football.
No.
Now Menzina's out, Gibson in. They've split out Osborne. Tristan, another senior on that Tiger offensive line, alongside, and Derek Harris, a young man that was started out at guard but ended up playing tight end a little bit for the Tigers. Batterford back to throw. He's got some running room. He's out across the 20, out past the 25, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 30. That'll be a first down. It'll move the chains and stop the clock for the Tigers. That'll be a sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down.
Yeah, good job by Batterford there, using his legs to move the chains here with 3:19 left, fourth quarter.
Now Osborne comes off. A.J. Allen, Menzina. I believe Jackson to the far side, Gibson to the near. They're going to turn, hand it to Jalen Nichols. Bounces off a would-be tackler and takes another hit around the 35 and falls forward to the 36.
Yeah, that was a big run there by the freshman. I mean, he ran over, I believe it was the strong safety right there.
Yeah, that was 19. Thomas Morrison came up with the initial hit, and that's a promising deal for the freshman Nichols.
Yeah.
We're under 3 minutes to go in this football game. Tigers needing a miracle. Batterford drops back, looking to pass. Nobody home, and he's going to be brought down. Maybe gains one. As going to make it third down and 3 for the Tigers. He tried to step up in the pocket and run it, and he just got nice job there by the defensive end. I didn't see the number on that young man who got him, but Tigers running out of time here at Bill Ruppel Stadium. Batterford once again looks to throw. He's got his man as A.J. Allen in over the middle. He can't come up with it. And it's going to be fourth down for the Tigers. Took a shot at the end, but, A.J. throw was a little bit high.
Yeah.
And now A.J. is going to come off here.
Kind of took a shot, to the helmet. It's kind of helmet to helmet.
Now he's off.
Yeah.
The field. All right, now Elam in for the Tigers. Fourth in the season here for Neville here, as we're under 2 minutes, and now the Tigers are going to take a timeout, and we'll keep it here, everybody. And let's check in with Tyler Flemister here down there. And Tyler, it's been a tough second half for the Tigers.
It has. It could have been a different story if the officials would have called that fumble call. But you know what? It is what it is. It's a good thing to see Tiger Nation not giving up tonight. Fans are sticking around, still cheering. So definitely not the outcome that we wanted here tonight at Bill Ruppel Stadium. But these guys have definitely had a great season, and it's been a fun time to watch them for sure.
Definitely so. And as it here is hats off to this Warren Easton squad. And I'll be honest, I watched these guys all week. Probably more film than I've watched on anybody here this season. And I really thought the Tigers, I thought it'd be a close game. I didn't see this. I didn't see 45-17. I didn't. And that just, like I said, Coach Phillips and his crew, these guys, Warren Easton Eagles, just wouldn't be denied here tonight. Batterford's going to throw it out to Nichols. He's going to make a cut, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. And that's going to do it.
Yep.
As we're a minute 49 to go, and like I said, hats off to these Warren Easton Eagles as they're going to punch their ticket to the Louisiana Superdome. And we keep talking about the seniors on this Neville Tiger roster. We go through it. You got Elam, A.J. Allen, Dubose, the senior cornerback, Blackston, the free safety, Griffin McGee, Trajan Hannon, the linebacker, Keyshawn Heckard, one of the captains tonight, as we have another timeout called here by the Tiger defense. We might be a man short here. That'll give me time to recognize some more of these seniors. Brady Menzina, the wide receiver. Brett Batterford, your quarterback, has been there. This is, his brother played quarterback here.
Yep.
We go down to Derek Gibson, the senior running back. Zay Strouder just played solid at corner for the Tigers all season long, as has Nick Gibson, the senior defensive back. Dakota Mitchell, senior running back. Briarda Nabnett, senior kicker, has really just come a long way in his career as a Neville Tiger. Hinton Roberts, just Mr. All-Everything linebacker back there. That young man has given his heart and soul to Neville High School. Kendall January as well. The D-end has really come into his own. We hope to see him playing on Saturdays. Derek Harris, Jaden Mays, the offensive lineman. Landon Sorrell, your center, as that handoff's going to go to Jake Gordon, and he's fighting for yardage out to the 32-yard line. It'll be second down and about 4 for Warren Easton. We mentioned Anichi Sledge, the talented defensive tackle. He'll be playing on Saturdays. Andre Shaw, the senior offensive lineman. Logan Smith, that young man is a fine young man as you'll ever see at guard for the tackle. And Will Campbell, one of the best, if not the best, tackle prospect in the country. See him playing on Saturdays down at LSU. This deal, Kane Day, left guard. He's been all over the place. All these young men have been great young men for the Tigers. Tristan Osborne, that senior tight end, as I believe that's Gordon again, upended. He's going to be close to a first down for the Warren Easton Eagles. Will Jones, grandson of a Tiger fan, Frank Nettles out there, another senior. Ben Landry, a senior wide receiver, and Isaiah Brown, the senior defensive lineman, as well as Derek Harris, that senior tight end. And the clock's, they might have to snap it one more time, but the celebration's begun on the Warren Easton sideline, and congratulations to these young men as they punch their ticket to the Superdome. I know they want to face Carr, as Connolly's going to take a knee, and this ball game is over. Easton wins 45-17, and that's going to end the Neville Tigers season. They had to do it on the road, and that's an impressive flip by number 17 out there. I didn't get that on there.
Number 23 is hurt.
As a young man is hurt down there in the celebration. So we hope that young man's there. The number 23 is Anthony Skinner. But, folks, a fine season by these Neville Tigers as they come up short, as we don't want to see that after a football game that's going on in there, as Warren Easton is doing a little dance. I understand that they're excited to advance here, but some A.J. Allen out there shaking hands with some of the coaching staff there of Warren Easton as this game's over, so no handshake at the end of this one. But there's Dubose out to shake a few hands as well. I'm looking for, as the coaches are trying to keep the guys back, and they need to do that. Let's maybe center on the center of the field. Let's find Tyler Flemister down there. I know he's efforting, trying to get Coach Tannehill, as still these Tigers are heading to the end zone to sing the alma mater for their last time for some of these seniors. And I do see Tyler down there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm right here on the 30-yard line.
You're on the 30. You're working to get
I got
Coach Tannehill here. We're in the Martinez Chiropractic post-game show.
Waiting on Coach Tannehill right now. I kind of got waved off a little bit right now.
Yeah,
so
we got you. We're going to get this here. We'll go over maybe a few stats here. Yeah, let's see as we're working on these stats. And just break in when you have Coach Tannehill here. And, Robert, it's been a heck of a season here for these Tigers, and you just feel for these seniors who gave their blood, sweat, and tears to this program for 4 years for most of them, and they just come up a little bit short here tonight against Warren Easton.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And obviously you start the season and your goal is to try to make it to the Dome, and we came up just a hair short facing this Warren Easton football team. They're full of talent, full of speed, very well coached, and they deserve to win this football game tonight. They did a very good job, especially in the second half, and they just had more big plays than we did.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. You hate it for these seniors. They did a great job all season. Coach Tannehill's done a terrific job.
Yeah.
That's 2 years in a row in the semifinals. So just got to figure out a way to get over the hump and try to make it to the Dome. There's always next year.
Yeah, I mean, there's always next year. You know that the Tigers, they don't go away. The Tigers are always going to be in the mix. And this time they came up a little bit short as Warren Easton clips them 45-17. Let's throw the stats up here tonight, and you'll see the tail of the tape here. We can scroll down just a little bit. And thanks again to Jay Traylor, who's been with us this year. Warren Easton with 511 yards of total offense.
Yeah.
That tells the tale. Neville with only 179. For the first time this year, I believe, A.J. Allen, if you scroll a little bit there, Will, ends up with less than 100 yards. 22 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Batterford ends up 5 for 10 for 37 yards and a touchdown. Kendrick Connolly, 12 of 17 for 240 with 3 touchdowns. Jay Gordon ended up 21 carries, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Fred Robertson, 15 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, that Ilio had a touchdown and 94 yards receiving. Foster had a touchdown on 48 yards receiving, and Miller had that touchdown with 47 yards receiving. As I think we've got Tyler down there with Coach Tannehill somewhere down there. Tyler, take it away.
All right, Coach, definitely not the outcome we wanted tonight. Definitely a great team from Warren Easton tonight. Just kind of, looking forward to next season tonight. I mean, what do you think about tonight?
Well, yeah, I thought second half we came out. We didn't do much on either side of the ball, but anyway, hats off to them. They had a great scheme the second half, made great adjustments, and they played a great game, and they've got a heck of a team.
Yeah, congratulations again tonight, Coach, on the whole season.
All right, some final thoughts there from Coach Tannehill, and you could tell his face. It's going to be the same look on a lot of these players' faces tonight as the Tigers come up short here by the score of 45-17. We still don't have a final score from the Carr-Westgate game. We did see that Sterlington rolled tonight. Congratulations to them. Sterlington will be representing Northeast Louisiana in the Superdome next weekend, as well as OCS. And Union Parish wins as well. Westgate is leading Carr right now 17-6. That's early in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
I think you could probably find that and tune in to that one here later on. Robert, any final thoughts for you before we sign off here tonight?
Yeah, just proud of the effort. This football team all season, had some great wins. Started off, against Ruston, winning on the last play of the game. We beat West Monroe this year for the first time
in a long
time, and made a great run through the playoffs, and ran into a buzzsaw in Warren Easton. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Superdome plays out next week.
Yeah,
I would put my money on Warren Easton. This was a very impressive football team.
Definitely were. I wasn't surprised by the talent by Warren Easton, but I really was surprised at how they just took it to the Tigers here tonight, and hats off to those young men, and good luck next week in the state championship game. Well, folks, another football season has come and gone for us here at the Neville Tiger Network. It didn't end the way we would like it, but a successful season nonetheless. The Tigers finished this year
11-2, and I can't leave without saying thank you to everybody. Mike Downhour and his crew at Sunny 98, and SMG radio group. Ashley, that's been with us in the booth all season long. Thank you for your help on the radio side of things, and on the network side, we've had guys. Garrett Davis has been with us on the camera. My son Davis Shelby on the camera some for us tonight. Brian Birch has been with us all year long. Benjamin Burkett has been helping us in the control booth as well. Trey Reddish has been our sideline camera guy all night. Yeah. I mean, all season long, and done a great job. Thanks to Darius McNeil, who's getting his video stuff going, and he's gotten a couple of videos and stuff for us. He'll have some footage from tonight, and we appreciate his help here in the last few weeks with our Neville Tiger Network. But and really our broadcasting team. Jason Ewing's been there until the injury all season long. Frank Nettles has helped us out this season as well. Neil Shaw doing his segments in the pregame segments. Walt Sauter doing his halftime segments. Coach Vince Burks doing his segments for us. And all the ladies, Miss Shaw, Zakiya Shaw, and the speech and drama department for their Tiger Talk stuff. We appreciate this. We appreciate all y'all tuning in and watching the Neville Tiger Network, not only for football, but for all the sports and activities we have here at Neville High School. But football season comes to an end tonight. Robert Lane, I mean, you stepped in last year, and hope to be doing this with you long into the future. We definitely enjoy having you here. You're definitely an asset to the broadcast. We always appreciate that. So for Robert, I'm Stuart Shelby saying goodnight from Bill Ruppel Stadium for the final time in 2021. Warren Easton takes care of your Tigers 45-17. And before I get Will Anders is I can't sign off without saying thanks to Will Anders. Folks, if you don't know what he does, it's a lot. And he gets this stuff running, keeps it running. I really appreciate it. His worth is more than you know, and I'm not going to forget him here this evening. All right, folks, we're going to sign off for the final time here from Bill Ruppel Stadium in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Warren Easton wins 45-17. We'll see you for soccer and basketball later on this year.